Okay.
All right. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Haiti, and this is Mandy. This is the guest of honor tonight, and we have Dear What the Heck joining us too. Hey Dear. Oh,
Hey, finally. I was like, what's going on, man?
yeah. And we even
Did that
tonight's special because we have people coming out of
sound a little
retirement.
robot-y?
We have people that have never been here before.
I'm trying
AZ's
to get
coming out
in
of
the chat
retirement
with
for
my
this.
phone, so
Yeah, you kind of sound like a robot a little bit. Are you on an Android? Uh-oh.
who, me?
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
you.
I'm on a laptop, but
Oh, okay. All right. That should be good then.
I'm on a
Look at
laptop, but I I feel like it's really laggy, so hold on a second. Let me do
okay.
something. Keep talking.
All right. Look, we got T-Spiracy here. My girl AZ. Todd, come get your girl. We even have Claire. I pinned the link to the top if you guys want to join the panel. You're more than welcome to. Thank you guys for coming. I know Morbid is live, so I appreciate anyone being here. Yeah, that's right. Pickle, she's coming out of retirement just for this. I don't know where Deer went. She keeps coming and going. So yeah, so we got some bullshit going on as usual with Katie Joy. She hasn't done anything like this bad in a while, but boy was she wrong. I invited Balls too, but
Yeah, I might try to switch to my phone because I think my daughter's laptop is really laggy.
yeah, that's fine. As long as it's not
I think I
Androids,
need
I
to
heard suck. So as long as it's an
update.
iPhone, it
I
should be
just
okay.
don't have time.
Yeah.
So if you can hear me okay in a second, if that's cool, because I'm way more calm now. So I I love having because yeah.
No, yeah, I can hear you. Everybody else, can everybody else hear her okay in the chat? Just let us know, please.
Okay, perfect. I think it's a
Awesome.
tad laggy, but I think it's the laptop. Anyway, so my husband and I just went for a walk and we just had a really great talk about the whole situation. And he knows sort of where I am in life. And he was able to sort of talk me off the ledge. Like normally I would come in here and I would be throwing hands and flipping tables.
But you have every right to be mad.
Yeah.
Like literally every
But I
right.
think something that yeah, and I'm going to continue on the path that I'm on, what I'm doing personally for myself and for my husband. But I think it's important because of who I am as a person that maybe we have AZ come up and she has something to say, and maybe Claire wants to say hi. I don't know. I would love to see Pickle up. Anybody that you want to bring up, kind of just talk about. I think a good way to look at this that fits my personality better than coming up here and being a raging bitch is in a situation like this, how do we handle it? What
Oh, you're cutting
steps do
out.
you need to take for yourself?
Your sound keeps
And
going in and
maybe
out.
just talk about
It was okay though for most of it, and then towards the end, your sound started cutting out.
okay, hold on just a second. I'm gonna
Okay,
do a fast swap, so give me just a second.
you're fine. No worries. So I'm gonna say hi to people while I'm waiting. It's all good. And if AZ, Claire, anybody wants to join, the link is pinned to the top. So, oh look who's here! It's T-Spiracy coming out of retirement just for this. That's so nice. You hear AZ? Hey, Doodle Bear, what's up? Oh, thanks, After Dark. I'm happy to have you. What's up, people? Yeah, I haven't done like a live just about KJ. I feel like, actually, I don't know if I've ever done a live just about KJ. So this is gonna be fun. AZ, you here? Hello. Everyone's having issues tonight. I don't know what happened to Deer either, but I guess she had an issue also. All right, let's look in the back chat. Deer. Oh, look who else is here now. Claire Bear. Hey, Claire.
Hey, Haiti.
What's up? So for people who don't know what happened, let me just give a little breakdown and we could all go over it. So Mandy has been in the anti-Katie Joy community for as long as I've been there. Since so I've been in the community since December 2020, so like 4.5 years about. And she doesn't even follow Katie Joy anymore. She minds her own business. Like, she's still around the community because she made friends there, but she doesn't talk about Katie. She doesn't post about Katie. She doesn't watch Katie. She doesn't care about Katie. But Katie somehow got it into her mind, which I have a theory about, but won't get into that right now, that Mandy was without a Crystal Ballz. And if you're in the anti-Katie Joy community, you know who Ballz is. Ballz is great. We all love and respect Ballz for what she does. But Mandy is not Ballz. So where she got that idea from is really beyond me. Like I said, I have a theory, but I really don't know if it's true or not, so I'm not going to say it. So I'll tell you guys privately, though, for sure. Oh, she's back. Mm-hmm. And yeah, and so Katie Joy put out Mandy's docs, like her first and last name, a picture of her and her husband, at where they live, like the state they live in, and said awful things about her, like saying that she loves sex trafficking and things like that, which is just, why would you say that about anyone, especially when you're not even, even if, okay, let's say she was positive, like without a shadow of a doubt, that Mandy was Ballz. Why would you say that anyway? Like, what is wrong with you? But she's wrong, so it makes it even worse. But she's just a sick woman. I will never understand her logic. Oh, look who's here.
Was it on Instagram? And that's where Mandy's actually blocked. So she's actually doing all this. And
hi, boo.
The person doing it too can't even respond.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's why. That's like, yeah. But what is Mandy supposed to do? I'm glad that Mandy is handling things like the legal way, because honestly, good. I mean, I have my fingers crossed that something will come of it. But KJ always seems to get away somehow unscathed. But like, we're gonna, I don't know, we have to make sure something happens this time, because this is ridiculous.
Kind of shady, because if she wasn't blocked on Instagram, she could have did a privacy strike right there and messed with her monetization for sure.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. And here's the thing about the whole being blocked thing, you guys. It's like, I'm not even the sort of person that's going to create a sock account to go correct her, because it's not even something that's like that important to me. I don't do that sort of stuff. It's not who I am. Like, when I'm done with something, I just move away from it. I don't create sock accounts and harass people. I don't have time for that nonsense.
We're adults. We have lives. Like, you know.
You know, it just shows she's not paying a lot of attention too. I mean, you'll see on the larger commentary channels all the lawsuits that are going on for all this kind of stuff and defamation, like, you know, big accounts like Ethan Klein taking people down for doing stuff like
really?
this.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. And so she's obviously not paying attention, because there's a big trend towards they're winning too. They're getting the platforms on their side about it. You know, they're starting to just look at the recent changes in YouTube. You know, like, hey, messing around. You know, just the fact that she blocked you. I'm glad you went legal, because just the fact that she blocked you before she did that shows malice.
No, I think I've been blocked for years, you guys. I don't even associate with this woman in any way, shape, or form
anymore. Yeah, like you don't like Katie Joy community. Like, you're still around us. You don't pay attention to her.
July 23rd, 2023. I stepped away from the anti-KJ community.
Yeah, see.
Both of your states have pretty serious legislation.
Yeah, it's a really big deal in Minnesota and where you live. So you'd think that she would be smarter, but she always gets away with it. So she's brazen about it.
Yeah, right. Mandy, you need to research. I did a quick one, because you know you're my boo. So I was just looking. You
Oh,
know,
it's House Bill 1151 in Oregon. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Here's the thing. Also, even in Minnesota, there have been cases that even though it was a public picture, say she took it from your Facebook or somewhere that it was posted before, if
She did it without my
posted,
consent.
she does it without your consent, and she did it with malice in the intent to harm. All the stuff that she said around it proves the malice and the intent to harm. So anybody that has a copy of that Instagram, I don't know if people still download all this stuff, please preserve it for Mandy, because that's evidence.
Oh yeah, no, we have it. Don't worry, Mandy.
Oh,
Mandy has it. I have it. Paul has it.
Oh, I wanted to do something really quick before I forget, because this is very important to me. Last night, I need to shout out 3 of my loves, okay? Haiti and Balls and Pickle. Okay, you guys, I was literally in the shower, okay? And I get out of the shower and I was seriously contemplating trying to get a little, okay? I was having a great time. And I look at my phone, and my phone is like ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. And I'm like, what? I couldn't bounce back and forth fast enough to try to tell them I was okay. It's going to be okay. I love you guys. We're going to be fine. Because who I am to my core is a person that says, okay, what's happened has happened. How am I going to take the next steps? Right? She's already done it. What do I do next?
Yeah.
So
I know you really were so calm about the whole thing. Like you really were. I was madder than she was. I was like, oh, well, I'm pissed off for you, because she was like, it's okay. And I'm like, no, you should be mad right now.
You know, honestly, I've poked that bear enough times, you guys. It's just the fact that she brought my husband into it, and she made very malicious statements about me. And I have all of the screenshots of the comments on those posts. I submitted those to her lawyer today, along with CCing
That's probably why she took it down.
7M's lawyer, because they need to see.
Good. Smart.
Yeah, I have no affiliation with these people in any way, shape, or form. I have never spoken to them. I might comment on Miranda's stuff that her dance is pretty, or her dress is pretty, or red looks nice on her, because I think that people need positive love and support. It's who I am. Yeah. And I don't really hate anybody or dislike anybody. I just do my own thing. I literally post music, lyrics, and memes and GIFs and positive affirmations. Like it's not that serious, you guys. It's just whatever.
I know, thank God for Balls, honestly. I looked at I logged onto Twitter, and I see I had like hours worth of messages from Balls, and she was like, where are you? Nobody's answering me. And I was like, oh no, what's going on? And she showed me, and I couldn't get in touch with you. So then I messaged Pickle. I'm like, text her right now. Yeah. Thank God, though.
I texted her. Hi, guys.
A lot.
Yeah. I was like, and I'm just going to be honest, I was like, this motherfucking cunty bitch, this dumb asshole.
And I was just all chill about it.
I didn't even see the comments. What were the comments like on it?
Oh, I have the comments. Hold on.
Yeah, you have them. I'll definitely put them up.
I mean, somebody must have been in her ear just to get it. Like, she's always operating off bad information. Like, somebody must have.
Yeah. Mandy already knows my theory about that, but I won't say it on a public live.
You know, no. Okay, so the only thing I can think of, you guys, and I'll be really honest because I have nothing to hide. I have a screenshot to prove it. I reached out to her one time trying to get her to give me court documents to put in Claire's Discord, so we had a complete record.
Yeah. Right.
And she saw it, blocked me, and that was the end of that. I literally have the screenshot, and we were trying to make a complete record with some lawsuits with KJ. We have a whole entire.
Trying to do her side too, like to make it fair.
Yep, I was trying to get him.
She doesn't want it to be fair, but sorry, boo, we got him anyway. This public access, like, sorry.
But my question is, hey, can you send me
would it be possible to get your court documents between you and I think it was Veda and her or something?
Right.
And she saw it and blocked me. There was never a response. So maybe she thinks somehow that just me requesting that information automatically makes me, a sock account. I don't know. I figured I just had enough balls to just ask the bitch for him.
Exactly. If you're going to go to her and ask for it, how does that make you a sock account? Because a sock account would go the back way and not ask her directly for it.
Right.
Exactly.
And she's always like, if people want my side, just come and ask me. So I'm like, okay, can we get these court documents? But whatever.
Yeah.
Mic check.
Apparently the answer was no, and then I'm going to dox you 10 months later.
Can you hear me, you guys?
Yeah, but now we can. Welcome,
Oh my
Maisie,
God.
to Conspiracy.
Todd, get your girl. Todd, get your girl, Todd. We don't want her no
Yeah,
more.
he
She's
really
off her
needs to
rocker,
come get his
Todd.
girl. For real.
All right,
I'm
I just want to
happy
make a
you're
statement.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. Holla at your girl. I'm so happy. I'm out of retirement. KJ, I'm gonna say something real quick. Then I'm gonna clip it and probably freaking email it to her or some shit. KJ, Katie Joy, yo, if Todd don't come get your ass, this is what's gonna happen. If you don't take the freaking thing down and stop doxing people who literally have had nothing to do with you for like years now. I don't know. You had a little something. You sipped a little something too much the other night, or whatever your deal is. But like that video you don't like, I swear to God, I'll put that back on public. I'll put it back on public. If you want to play dirty like that,
girl.
I can't believe you ever took it down.
Stop it, Katie. Stop it. Take it off your story. It's gone now. Is it off her story?
No, I think it's still there.
Now, but it's still on her story.
Dang, that's brazen. That's brazen.
Yo, got me out retirement and everything. I had to leave the old folks home. Like, you don't understand. I'm upset.
I love you.
You and me both. I have been around for a long time. I literally said to Mandy last night, I want nothing to do with this, but I will come back with a fucking vengeance for you.
She did.
Yo, I'm out retirement. I'm telling you, I don't understand. It's been so long. Why all of a sudden she would just do that to somebody? Like, it just shows how unstable she really is.
No, she really is. Like, she never thinks before she does shit like that, and she doesn't care. She gets pleasure out of it. She enjoys doxing people. She really, really does.
Yep.
You guys, look at the people here on panel.
I know.
I'm so happy right now.
Have really spoken that much about Mandy. You never really speak about her at all. I haven't said it.
No, we talk about court cases.
Right.
Yeah.
But I would be here to support you because it's more about the doxing than any. I mean, of course, she's not exactly somebody I would hold up as, responsible or anything like that. But that's just dumb at this point.
Yep.
Anybody doing that kind of crap, it says so much more about them than it does you. And I'm really proud of the way you handled it. I think more people should take a firm legal stance using the platform. None of this, don't be a snitch, don't be like worried, don't hurt their channel, don't do that. No, they're hurting their channel doing this kind of crap. You go right ahead and do it. Like, seriously.
Yeah. You know what's funny too? Like, I remember her saying when I had those videos about Todd and stuff, the other videos, and she knows what video I'm talking about. I don't need to clarify.
Yeah, I know for sure.
Yeah, but listen, but about Todd, she'd be like, "Why are you making videos about my husband? He's not even a public figure." Blah 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 blah. But then what does she do? She goes and shows up. You puts pictures of your husband up, who you haven't even done anything to her or mess with her. Years. Like, it makes no sense.
Do you know what part? Like, what part got me? The part that got me, and I said it to Mandy. Mandy and I talked on the phone earlier today. And the part that got me, everybody knows if you follow Mandy that she's been on a health journey and like working out, losing weight, whatever. And I was like, this bitch had the balls to look for a picture of you when you were chubby, and she had to use that one.
Right. Because you look so good. Like, I
know. But then this morning I had to post a current picture of me. So if she's going to dox me, at least use a current one, right? It's not about me, you guys. It's really about my husband. you really want to bring out the rage in me, bring my kids or my husband into it, because I just don't do that. I was in a chat where Todd Paulson was like 3 years ago. I was completely cordial to him. I don't care about these people enough to be mean, because that's a reflection back to me, right?
Right. That's how
Yeah.
I've always
So,
looked at it too.
yeah.
But it sucks though, because then people like us who try to be nice, like she just does shit like that, and it's like she really needs to get what's coming to her, like sooner rather than later. Because like we've all watched her do this for years and always get away with it. I'm so over it.
Katie Joy is her own worst enemy. She always will be. She always has been, and she'll continue to be. It's all she knows. It's it. It's all she knows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she's going to say that it wasn't actually a dox because it's a public, and it doesn't really matter because it
That's
doesn't.
what she always says. I hate that
That's what
argument
doctors
so
always
much.
say.
No, but you
Hey,
know what? It
Stina.
doesn't have to be the dox to be against the law. Exactly what she did was
It's such a
violating both
bullshit. It's
Minnesota
such a
and
bullshit
Oregon's
argument.
harassment and cyberbullying laws, and it's not
Yeah.
about doxing.
And
It's not-
also, okay, so people always say like, "Oh, it's not doxing because it's public record." People's addresses are public record. Are you going to put that out? No, because it's doxing. It's like, hello, like I hate that argument.
if you read
She's
the
always gonna fight.
statute, right,
Yeah,
Mandy,
go
it's
ahead.
not about the doxing. It's about the malicious intent of releasing private.
She said, you guys, she says, I love sex traffickers. Okay.
Like,
I
what is
mean,
she on? What is she smoking?
Ridiculous.
Did she have you confused with somebody else? Like, why
yes,
would she say
balls.
that?
Apparently, the balls
Oh
account.
my god!
That's
Yeah,
a pretty
but
strong
wait,
accusation to just
Wait,
make out of
Mandy,
nowhere.
how did you get to be balls? Wasn't I balls last year and the year before that? What the hell? Like,
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
okay, let's
What the
let's think about this. Who's been balls? Let's figure this out.
all
So
of us,
balls.
everybody,
Everyone.
we're all balls. That's it. We're all balls.
And we all work for Robert Chin, and I didn't know when my paycheck got lost in the mail, but we all work for
Who
Robert
the
Chin.
hell's Robert Shin? Oh, that's that 7M guy, right? Like shows you.
Yeah,
how
yeah.
Well, wait. The thing, this is my theory.
Ah, balls is here. My
Balls is
girl.
here, like Planet Balls.
My theory is I
Yes,
saw it. I
balls.
actually sent it to Haiti a couple days ago. It was on TMZ. Robert Shin's compound just got raided.
Yeah.
So I think that like emboldened her, and then
It
because
definitely
she's
did, yeah.
a super
Definitely.
sleuth, she thinks she is anyways.
Oh, that's
So-
you know what?
Speaking of
makes
that.
sense. She probably saw a text for
AZ,
Mandy,
what
like from 6 months ago. It said she didn't know what she was talking about the case or something, and she took it personally.
No, Vivian, get
Vivian,
further.
no.
I've never flipped and joined KJ in my life. What I did was I showed some humanity and took down a video that I thought maybe after listening to her and hearing her out was in bad taste, because I do have a heart, contrary to what people might think. And there's a bunch of rumors like that Wolf dude. I don't even want to speak his name. Anyways, he's like, "Oh, you guys talk." Like, why would I talk? F Katie Joy. I'm about to put a video back up that she hates and wants buried forever. Like, I don't like her. I don't know where people get this idea. Like, I don't like Katie, and I've never flipped. I just took the video down, like, to show some fucking humility and humanity. And
We're
No,
fair
and
You know what?
and
And what's wrong with
unbiased.
hearing the other side of any story anyway? Like, get a hold of yourselves, people.
Right.
Shit.
exactly,
I
it involved her
talk to
kid, and
another
like,
person.
and I have a kid, and she has a kid, and like, I don't know, it just hit at my mom's strings, and like, maybe she
Right.
doesn't deserve it. And you know what? I'll take the heat all day for that. Okay,
Yeah.
a lot of people were mad that I did that, but I sleep fine at night. But if she wants to play dirt, I'll put the shit back up. But
Right.
anyways,
There's a lot. There's a
AZ.
lot of like, everybody has a different story about everything. There's a lot of rumor mill in the whole community about every different person. To one person, you're amazing. To another person, you're the devil. All of us, I'm saying, not any one person, but
right.
so to be fair and show both sides of things and have some semblance of truth. I mean, I appreciated it when it happened, but
Exactly. It's called adulting. It's called residual. It's called like using your brain. Like, if you can't talk to the other side, then well, you're not really coming from a good place on your side. You're not really sure about your stance on it.
right.
Right.
Then
And
we're
don't get
being
it twisted.
exactly, we're being
Don't get it
exactly
twisted.
everything.
That
Yeah,
never came from a place of like, oh, I want to reconcile with you, or I like you now, or anything of like that nature. It was just that one video that I was like, all right, maybe you're right. Maybe this is a little much, whatever. Like, but other than that, like, the lady can burn slow for all I care. I think she's grindball.
Exactly. But it doesn't mean you can't have a conversation. You don't have to like her to have a conversation.
I just
Honestly, I
wanted
think
court
I've talked to
documents,
chat.
damn it.
I've talked to Todd in chat more than I've ever talked to Katie. I think.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, Todd seemed like I kind of feel bad for that dude, to be honest with you. Like,
I think we all
he
feel
needs to
bad
come
for
get his
Toad.
girl.
Yeah,
Wait, who do we feel bad for?
Toad.
She said Todd. Yeah.
Uh,
I kind of think he knows exactly what he's dealing with. Like, I don't feel too bad.
Your
for him.
Yeah.
person, your partner should be the person in your life who gives you a tap every once in a while and says, "Hey, you need to rein it in. You're kind of acting a fool," and he
Definitely.
doesn't. So
He definitely needs to come get his girl. I mean,
He
that's not
enjoys-
that you can't argue that fact.
yeah, he enjoys
He
the
doesn't
paycheck
care
so.
because she makes money and he doesn't, so he just lets her do
Bingo.
whatever.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he co-signs. I think he co-signs it. I think he's okay with it.
He calls her his golden goose.
Oh my god, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I
Oh,
forget
boy.
what he said.
That's
But yeah,
kind of gross.
Bro, imagine that being your romantic relationship with your partner. You're not their honey, their baby, their precious, their favorite person, their
I
partner,
know.
their soulmate. You're their golden goose, bitch. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's kind of a turn off
it-
for a guy to say that to a girl, I think.
it's not very flattering. No.
No.
I personally wouldn't like it if somebody said that. Like, it would.
Nah, I wouldn't like it if a dude said that to me. You're my golden goose. I'd be like, go get a job, mofo.
So
I'd be like,
I have a question.
who's this? Like, what? Like, shit.
I have a question. Has everyone on this panel been doxxed by Katie Joy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
have
mine
not.
was like July 2023 or something. Out of the blue. I haven't done any. I never said a word about her, and all of a sudden I showed up in this mass tweet about
Oh my gosh.
Gonna
We
sue my
have.
ass.
Yeah,
Sue
and I
my
got a
ass.
letter
And I'm
from her
like,
lawyer. I got a letter from her
Wow.
lawyer before too. Me and Emily D. Baker. Remember when she sent out all those cease and desist letters a couple
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago?
Oh, yes.
No.
And you guys did the raps.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Yes.
That was so fun.
Those were
See,
great.
that's the good KJ days. That's the time when I had fun and we hung out. We were all silly. This stuff just
Yeah.
got too much for me, you guys.
Well,
Seriously.
you know who? I think whenever all the Nat stuff happened, that was a huge damper, and then things just never went back to the normal
Yeah.
after that.
That's when I bowed out well before that. Only thing we did was like the Toddy lawsuit, because it was a lawsuit. We
Right.
did that.
Mhm.
I did that with Karma, and that was it. Like,
Oh my God.
I never covered
Christina's-
any of that.
Oh God, don't get started about that one.
Christina's coming up.
Pickle. I am Pickle. Sometimes I forget I'm Pickle. Katie Joy didn't actually ever dox. She wasn't the one who doxed me. She wanted to. She was gonna if she could.
Well, she would have in a
But
heartbeat.
I told her lovingly not to do it, and so she kicked me off her panel.
Oh,
Oh, that's funny that you should say that, Be Free. I actually made a song for KJ tonight.
yes.
I wanted to make a
Oh my
video
God.
to go
Has
with it,
Be Free
but
not
I
seen the
just will just have to
songs by like, you guys,
What?
who was that drama channel, that chick that used to cover KJ?
Oh, I know,
one?
like, oh my God, Magdoll,
Who?
Magdoll, right?
No.
Talking about
Oh God.
There were so many.
There's so
Allie?
many. Yeah.
Allie, True Sleuth.
Yes. Truth Sleuth used
I
to do
miss her. I
some
miss her,
fire
yeah.
videos. Is
What
her
happened to
channel
her?
still
Is she
up?
still around? Is Truth
No,
Sleuth
she's
still?
not.
What happened to her? She alright?
She had other drama that kind of drove her off the internet.
Yeah, I know she struggled like in real life and stuff. I hope she's doing good.
Yeah,
me
I hope
too.
so too.
Is her channel still there though? Can we still see the rap?
I don't think
know.
so. The last time I looked, it wasn't.
And
I should have a
EKC people
playlist on
suck.
my channel. I have a
Yeah.
playlist, I think, of all the raps, anyways. At least
I
last I
do
checked.
too. Because
You
Aaron
guys put
did
it in
one
your
I don't know if it's
also.
public.
Yeah.
I'll share it with you later. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's public or not, but I do have a playlist of all the raps. That was so fun.
That
I
was
made a
great.
song. You guys want to hear it?
Yes, please.
Drop
Alright,
that
right.
beat, Haiti. Drop that beat.
Thanks for the picture of me, by the way. It's very cute.
I
It
have
is.
2 of them, so I have to do the right one. 1 second. You guys talk for a minute.
Okay.
What are we
AC,
talking
thank you
about?
for coming.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Pickle, thank you for coming. Claire,
Oh wait,
thank
that
you for
reminds
coming.
me. I didn't do my intro
Very well,
thing.
man.
I love you
Welcome
guys. You're great.
to my
It's a
channel.
reunion. It's
I
a
know.
KJ reunion. Nothing unites a bunch of women like the same cause for, somebody they don't like.
It's so true. It's so true.
People that
The
hate together
same
stay together.
delusional
Did you know that?
psycho.
It was such a dirty deed, though. Like it was just there was no need
Nah,
for that.
for
Like,
real.
it was
There was no
wrong. It
need
was
for
Mm.
that.
dirty.
And she
It's just
called you a
evil.
trafficker. It's not even the doxing that really gets me because that's so common, but she called you a trafficker.
That
Like,
yeah,
what?
I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm with you on that. It wasn't the actual doxing because like Mandy Dolan was your handle for how long? Like good job,
Yeah,
KJ.
exactly.
You're a great investigator, boo boo.
Mandy,
it was-
you're her new legal drama. You see, you're gonna do the lawsuit, and the 7M thing's gonna, because of this big raid and all, she's probably gonna get out of this one. And this woman needs the lawsuit to exist on the internet. It's like oxygen to her, right?
And I
you're
sue
gonna make
her
Claire.
for listen,
Yeah.
can I sue her for emotional distress because I have to look at her freaking face? Because I
Hey,
could
listen,
win that one.
Listen, you know what, Pickle? If the internet didn't do it with that Boyle thing, we don't got a prayer. No, we ain't gonna
Damn.
get no emotional.
Exactly.
We
If
all
you
I don't know.
survived.
Will didn't take her out.
We all survived the pus era. I mean, we don't have no. It's not gonna.
The
we
pus
don't
era
have-
is never over. The pus will always come back. It's come back more than once. It'll come back
Wait a
again.
second. What are you talking about?
Her boil.
Big huge boil she had on her forehead, dude.
Oh. Okay, yeah, now I remember. I know. I misunderstood. I was
Yo,
like,
that
what?
thing.
No, she
That thing-
traumatized the whole internet with that. She
Yo,
came on
she
camp,
dropped her
right?
makeup.
Oh my
Can we
God.
talk about that for a second?
Oh
She
my god.
dropped
Yeah,
her
I know what you're
makeup
gonna say.
brushes on the floor where her dogs were peeing and stuff. She admitted that.
Yes.
And then she picked up her makeup brush and used it on her face. And then next thing you know, she has a unicorn horn on her head. And this was before.
Horn.
This is before Corona. I'm just saying. I'm not
Her-
saying Katie Joy started Corona. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen Corona and Katie Joy in the same room. I mean,
Oh my God, AD, I miss your freaking summations like that.
She literally showed all of us her half-eaten makeup palette for her eyeshadow, like really half-eaten. She's like, "Oh yeah, I still use it though."
Wait.
Look at that brush.
oh no, wait.
you
Remember how she
like,
used to lick her Q-tips and then blend in her
Oh,
eyeliner?
that was awful. Yeah, still looking up the
Listen,
Q-tips. Oh my god.
If Mandy does decide to like legally pursue this, we could sell merch of KJ with a unicorn horn on her forehead that says like "Don't get boiled" or something. I don't know. Somebody who's much more punny than me could figure it out.
Yeah. All right, I'm
look.
ready for the song. Ready?
Ready.
Calls herself a journalist, but thrower of the facts. Screenshot and drama, twisting truth like acrobatics. Lies her fans involved, yeah, her numbers look so fake, but all her real interactions just backlash and hate. Oh, she's got a crooked chin and a crooked heart to match. Swinging at creators with a shady little scratch. Living off the lies in her echo chamber hall, but she can't see the truth, no crystal ball.
I like that line.
Without a conscience, just dust. She's the queen of the block button, can't handle the heat, but drops and shady posts every time she gets beat. Harassment's her hobby, deflections her brain, tearing down lives with the shaky webcam. The credits never play the victim for the views. I was misconstrued, always turning drama, always playing small, but you can't so behind the crystal wall. You're a storm in the deep, feeling tea that's just poison from drama. Means that you might be alone, see through it all without a wall full of gall. Here's your headline, hope you write it down. Internet's still doing her rounds, trying to tear people down just to climb the wall. But girl, your fall is gonna be the loudest of all. We all just scroll, you're the king of queen, we don't control. No crystal ball, no moral fine, just a crooked chin and a crooked line. So here's your song, hope you sing along. But the internet's moving on, and you don't belong.
That was it.
Who is that like an AI? Who is that? Who
It's
is
AI. Yeah, it's AI.
Okay, thought so. But that was I was gonna say that dude's probably on her lawsuit list. Even
Yeah,
if he's
bro.
AI. You know she's trying to dox the AI.
She's gonna dox the
right
AI guy.
She'll try to, and she'll
She's gonna
say
be showing
PC or
pictures of
something. She'll get
robots.
it wrong.
She'll be showing
She'll,
pictures of robots. She'll be like, "This is that guy that made the song about me. He lives in West
have you
Virginia."
been?
She's gonna say it's Steve
24th
McRae or
Have you
something.
been
Guarantee
outside
it.
the whole
Like,
time?
Steve,
Oh, come here. What are you even doing?
I'm gonna make a music
Yeah.
video to it too.
That'd be awesome.
I watched the sunset.
With a dancing golden goose with a unicorn horn and a toad in the
I'll wrap it up
background
soon.
running the
Yeah.
tape,
Love you.
whatever they do.
Yeah, and then she gave us updates on the horn. She'd be like, "All right, today it's
It
like,
was
you know,
really
it's still
pretty.
kind of big. I went to the doctor. Like, lady, nobody cares about your unicorn horn."
Didn't it like take forever for her to go to the doctor too? Like, she
Yep.
just,
Do you remember how long she denied that it was a staph infection? We were like, it's a staph infection,
Yes.
Katie. She's like, it's not a staph infection. And then a few months later, she came by and she's like, I'm sorry, guys. You guys were right. It was a staph infection. I should have listened to you. Like, yeah, you're
Yo,
an idiot.
we might have
Didn't
an
she-
answer to why she's so far gone. She might have got that staph infection on her forehead and it might have leaked
In
in her
her
brain. And now
brain.
she never be the same, yo. I'm
That's
telling you.
that's not a
Yeah, that is-
joke.
For real.
this picture of her
And didn't
is
she?
terrifying. She looked
Didn't
like a
she have
suspect.
something in her eyebrow recently or a while back?
A while
Again?
ago. Not that long ago, but yeah.
Oh,
She always
6 months
does.
ago? Yeah, I don't know. See, that's how much I give two shits. Hi, sis Kate.
Yo, I have
So-
Katie on Do Not Recommend. I don't know anything about her besides what I see on Twitter.
I'm not even on YouTube. It's unless we're watching court cases, you guys. Seriously.
I haven't seen a single thing about her in forever, like not on Twitter or Instagram or
Because
or
no one
anywhere.
cares. But I
YouTube?
stopped even paying attention to her because I think this whole Blake Lively stuff is boring. But then when she
Same.
came back to Gypsy a couple of weeks ago, I was like, oh hell no. So then I started paying attention again, and then I stopped again. But now this happened, so she
Yeah,
sucks.
hey,
She really does.
I think you're all great, but if it wasn't Mandy, I wouldn't be up here. No way.
Yeah.
Hello. It's
Because
just
I
one
love Mandy, but I could care two shits about whatever the heck KJ's doing, except she did.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I
messed with the wrong person this time.
Yeah, not that I think she should do that to anybody. Don't get me wrong. It's just like Mandy don't deserve that. She don't do nothing. This is just so bizarre that she would just.
This is KJ's post right here.
I'm reading it.
Meet Robert Shinn's biggest cheerleader, Ballz 2.0. She's dedicated her life to harassing me for Robert Shinn and anyone that I report on. Don't take her seriously in comments. So 1, Ballz doesn't work for Robert Shinn, and 2, Mandy isn't Ballz. So,
oh my god, yo, she will. 20 years from now, Katie Joy will still be trying to figure out who Ballz is.
no, literally, Katie, nobody knows who Ballz is. She's good at keeping her identity secret, and it will stay that way. Get over it.
I don't even know my line.
Nobody does.
Such a great investigative and journalist that she is.
Oh, yeah.
After all this time, she can't figure out who Ballz is.
I mean, I do have to speak up and say this one thing. I'm going to say a lot, but this thing specifically. I'm so proud of Mandy, the way she's handling it. I'm glad we can all get on here, reunite for a minute and talk some smack and have a good time. But I'm going to say that if y'all remember, and I know you will, this is obviously not Katie Joy's first time doxing someone. She absolutely tortured Willow to the point.
Yeah.
And that woman was sick with cancer, and it was the most appalling thing I have ever seen. This is not, for me, my personal opinion, I don't care how much stress Katie Joy is under, how much she drinks. I don't care about anything. Something seriously needs to be done because she operates with pure malice, and she deserves a smack for this. I'm done with her.
Look, speaking of how she operates with pure malice, look who we have here, Sue Elliott, who just said hi. She's up on the screen right now. So if anyone who's in the anti-Katie Joy community remembers what she did to poor Sue, that was actually, I think that was like my first YouTube video I ever did, because I needed to talk about this because it was so disgusting. So Sue she followed Katie Joy, as we all did at one point before we realized what an awful woman she was. And Katie Joy it was this day that she was so upset all day, but she couldn't remember why she didn't know why she felt so upset. And then late at night, she suddenly remembered that it was the anniversary of her son's surgery, whichever one it was, I don't know. And so she's talking about it, doing the whole woe is me, feel bad for me. And Sue Elliott is talking about her deceased child who was sick and passed away, talking about that in the chat. And Katie basically like raged out at her and was like, "This is about me. That we're talking about my son. How dare you talk about your child who died from being sick?" And go, this is who Katie is. Like, that is not normal.
Yep.
This is just one example of something that she's done. So everyone gives Sue some love, because that was awful what she did to her.
That was awful.
And can I just say, because I know Sue won't mind, because I love her and she knows, her daughter's name is Stephanie. So I refer to her as Angel Baby Stephanie. So, yes.
Rest in peace, Stephanie. And what Katie is evil.
You got to give Sue a lot of credit for the way she handled it, too, with a lot
of
everything. The whole community was really, really upset, but Sue found it in her heart to, like, you know, she was a follower, if I remember. She was.
Oh, yeah. She was in the chat because she liked Katie Joy. I don't blame her for not liking her anymore after that.
But
God forbid somebody try to relate to Katie in some way and it shows some humanity. That's how you get treated. Right. Yeah, that was so cold, man.
She was trying to relate to what she was saying, and Katie was like, "Well, you're not talking about what I'm talking about." It was still the same topic, just not who Katie wanted to talk about.
It is every single time that somebody shows some kind of kindness or humanity towards her. She absolutely, I mean, I don't know if her trauma is so severe that she doesn't know how to act right, but like,
I don't think it's trauma. I think it's just her.
It's just weird.
Yeah, some people are just built different, man. I think she's just a horrible person. I don't know. Our society, and a lot of times it is the truth. Like, something happens to people to make them that way. But I think some people are just like evil at their core. They're just born that way. I don't know. I don't know her deal. Maybe it is trauma. I don't know. But like, I don't know. Some people.
I don't know what trauma could make you act like that, though. You know.
Yo, if she
doesn't know.
Mother,
she doesn't know how to accept any kind of kindness whatsoever. She's literally suspect of anything. But is that a self-reflection? Is it because she does not know how to move with empathy and compassion? So she always, sorry, I can't breathe. You guys already know. Is that why she's so suspect of everyone else? Because that's where I'm leaning. That's what I think.
Maybe, yeah. She don't know how to act. She don't know how to handle kindness. Apparently, like, I don't know. Maybe she only got
putting it in the chat.
Maybe she only got negative attention as a kid, and she thinks like that's the way to operate and move through the world.
Don't give her an excuse for how her parents. Literally, no joke. A couple of weeks ago, she was on TikTok Live, and verbatim, I heard her say how she hasn't talked to her parents in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now, and she goes, "Yeah, I took the trash out myself." That's your parents. Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah.
Isn't that sad for her child to not be able to have a relationship with his grandparents?
The fight happened over a fucking dog. It happened over Frida. That's how the fight happened, and why she doesn't talk to her parents anymore.
Over a fucking dog.
So emotionally stunted. Like, that's petty. Like, that's really.
I mean, I might find somebody over my dog too. I don't know.
And not to mention, every time she gets close to somebody, whether it be Todd Chrisley's daughter or whoever, like she gets like Gypsy, whoever.
There's a whole list.
It always ends bad. And, like, it comes to a point where you're like, all right, you ever look in the mirror, because if everybody around you's got a problem, like, it might be you. It just might. I'm just saying, it might be you.
Exactly. Even when she did.
Stina, her mom does have dementia. She doesn't care.
She said that she tried to rescue her mom from her dad, but her mom won't go with her. It's like, you're sick. You're a sick woman. You tried to rescue
her mom. Really has dementia. She can get a lawyer and do that if that's truly true.
Shit, I wouldn't want to go with Katie either.
Because you guys remember, she used to talk so like highly of her parents. Her parents were great, blah, blah, blah. And then she got into the fight with her parents, and that's when suddenly the story changed. And suddenly her dad abused her growing up, and suddenly they were awful to her, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. That's not the story you told us for years before that.
Yeah, that's some personality disorder stuff, man. With like, they burn bridges, like burn bridges, like, whoa.
It's like she doesn't know who she is, so much so that she takes on the personality of whatever she's covering or researching, or who she's, I say friends lightly because it's always, you're my friend if you can do something for me, right? It's always somebody who can give her something for her content. But it's like she so much so does not know who she is that she has to take on the persona of the situation or whatever, like I said, she's looking into. So she got into cults, suddenly she was a cult survivor. She got into, SA stuff, suddenly she was a victim of SA. And I'm not saying it's not true.
Oh no, I
necessarily.
know. Kind of like how all of a sudden she was like a bisexual, like things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She never
Here's a
been
good
with a
example.
woman, and she's a bisexual.
Yeah. So I don't even like.
But she won't kiss a girl. Ew, that's what she said.
That makes
Yeah,
no
so
sense.
she did say that. She said she won't kiss a girl, and then she came out as bisexual like a month later. It makes no sense. But but here's a good example of like how she flips on people. So I don't even like the Blanchards, obviously, because I don't like Gypsy. But so she was friends, quote, well, like Pickle said, quote, friends, because Katie doesn't actually have real friends for 5 years, and they would talk here and there. And Christy told her a lot of stuff in confidence. Then Katie Joy flips because Gypsy blocked her because she told her that she asked too many questions and she's nosy. So Gypsy blocked her, and then Katie took all the text messages from the 5 years and put them out. And it was stuff that like the public was not supposed to know. I mean, am I glad that I have that information? Yeah, but I don't like the way that it was delivered. Like, why would anyone ever trust her if that's what she does? She gets mad and puts out stuff that she was told in confidence. Like, what kind of person is that? Not a good one. That's for sure.
I don't even like Christy either, but she did do her dirty with that.
Yeah,
like that's a core journalism like thing. Like, you never give your source up. Like, that's supposed to be the backbone of journalism, and like she can't handle that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's not right.
Yeah, look, we have another special guest, the Holy Spackle. Let's look. This is bringing so
I
many people
love
together.
it.
Yeah,
I'm so happy she's here.
Yeah, I like when we're all coming together for a good cause. Dina's here. See? Yeah, imposter syndrome. Maybe that is what it is. Maybe it is, honestly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think so many of us, it's not just the KJ thing, it's the whole publicly doxing, humiliating, and trying to attack somebody for like that, like using a platform to do against somebody who doesn't have a platform.
Well, and she knows her reach, and she knows that people, not everybody, not us, obviously, but she knows that people do look to her for information, and they take her as a place of honesty. Much like a lot of people watch the news and think the news is, being honest and true.
Yeah, which is funny.
For her to have a platform like that and literally say, this person is an enabler for this behavior is absolutely careless, ruthless, malicious, disgusting, and pitiful because you, KJ, you're a fucking nasty girl.
Yeah.
It
really is gross.
It really fascinates me. They really looking at her like a pillar of honesty and stuff like that. Like, do they not watch her content?
Some do. I'm talking about the newbies and the supporters. Some do. I did for a while. Y'all know. I did.
I did too. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't followed her like in so long. Last I followed her, she wasn't hardly getting any views, and like nobody, like she was more like
for how many subscribers she has, like compared to how many subscribers she has, her views are awfully low. Like she has like close to 500,000 now or something like that. I don't know how many.
That's what I don't understand. Like, if you have that many followers like, on Instagram and on her channel, like, and she's going off about somebody from 3 years ago. Like, what is she doing? If I had that many followers and I was trying to build a business like she is, and like she should just keep her head down and stop like trying to like figure out who Ballz is and like all this stuff. Like, she's so dumb.
She really is.
But then again, got the beginning, she's built everything on controversy. So like this is her modus operandi on building her channel. She's doing this from day one. Like, she found her golden ticket to getting the views and all, because it's definitely not her investigative journalism.
I think she realizes that being a horrible person does get her views, because why else would she be so horrible all the time?
And not only that, she's rallied her followers now to do her dirty work. Go after this person. She put a target on Mandy, as far as I'm concerned.
Listen, aren't we all here victims of the thing?
You guys, ironically, nobody has reached out to me, so okay.
They ain't gonna come in. Why would they? That just shows you they ain't no KJ army gonna come and get you or anything like that.
You know she did that. So she did that. It was like a shout out to her followers, like, oh, go bother this person. They're bothering me, and not one of them
did.
you.
Yeah, see, look here, look. Here's the
But-
rest of that post.
Now, if
So
she was
Robert,
smart, she'd
somebody-
take note of that. Like, that ship is sailed. Like, if she was smart, she'd take note. Nobody wants this anymore. I really see a trend to people moving away from this drama bullshit, even for the curiosity stuff. This harmful, attacking people for no reason at all and just acting like children out here.
this is why people stop watching her, because they realize how awful she is. But this is the rest of the post that KJ did. Robert Chin has used trolls to harass a victim of his for years, which is not true. Robert Chin has never reached out to a single one of us that I know of, and I think some of us would have heard by now. Balls 2.0 is an account dedicated to harassing me, but they also take aim at all the victims and families in this case. Now is an appropriate time to unmask the serial sex trafficking enabler, an individual that has harmed so many people for Robert Chin. Meet blank and her husband blank. So she not only did Mandy, but her husband too. She's from blank and apparently loves sex traffickers. Disgusting to say. Report her in comments, and when you see her, and tell her that no one should be on the side of abusers. So she got it wrong, doxes Mandy and her husband, says where she lives, and then tells people that she loves sex trafficking and to report her. And she's not even Balls. And even if it was Balls doesn't do that shit either.
Mandy, when you read that, you know you've got a case, right? She just
that's defamation.
I do.
1, 2, 3.
Hey,
You called her solid on that.
Yeah, you can show there's another half to this post, and then you can pull up my letter to her lawyer if you'd like.
I like that letter. That letter made me giddy, Mandy.
Let me ask
you're
a
welcome.
question for clarification for me while Haiti pulls this up.
I want to show something else first, really quick. But yeah, go on.
Has she taken the post down as of right now?
She took the post down, but it's still in her stories.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
She made the mistake that if she thinks it was the Ballz account that is the troll, but when she linked Mandy to the Ballz account in the other post, all of this stuff about the sex traffic and everything, this is cyberbullying and harassment under the statutes that Mandy looked up. Boom, boom. And right down there, actually using her 500,000 platform, organizing them against you in a campaign of cyberbullying, which is a higher offense.
Slander, yeah.
Mandy, aggravating factor number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, is it not defamation to literally say that someone is a thing factually stated erroneously when they're not said thing? So like saying that Mandy, specifically not Balls, right? But Mandy is a sex trafficker enabler. That to me is the most clear case of defamation I've seen in a hot minute.
It is. And honestly, coming from her frame of mind, she's probably only thinking about herself, which gets sued creator to creator, where you actually have to prove that you've had some financial loss. Mandy's not a creator. She don't have to prove financial loss.
Right.
Oh, good.
Right. And we have to remember, civil is a preponderance. It's not above a shadow of a doubt.
She doesn't even have to go for the defamation part, which is a very long and ugly civil lawsuit. Which
and really hard to win, as we all know. Yeah.
Right.
Not
But Mandy honestly would be in better shape to do that because she's not a creator. But actually, under the cyberbullying and harassment laws, I would
in
really
Oregon.
like to see,
Yeah.
I really think that she should be found guilty of that because that's going to damage her reputation even worse. Like everybody knows she talks shit, so defamation means nothing.
Yeah, I know. Just to put Mandy's first and last name out and her husband and say that she loves sex trafficking. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, literally, what is wrong with you?
But to be sued as a bully in one and have the law say, "Oh, you're a cyberbully, boo." Like, yeah, you're a harasser. Let that sit on your channel. I wouldn't want that on my channel. I wouldn't want that on me. I'm sure she.
Did you print out? Did I send you the Oregon statute? Can you just go to my X account?
Yeah, I will. I'll do it right after this. I just wanted to show. Look, though, you guys know Dash, obviously. People who've been around the anti-KJ community, like Dash X. So look, she sent this to me. Look, so deleted over 300 comments. This is from a while ago, but 300 comments. And look at that. 100. This is from a couple of years ago. So 177,000. She has a lot more now. But look, some purchased. So all her followers are not even organic. She's that much of a freaking loser.
Wait a minute. That's her YouTube? So she
Yeah,
only
that's
is
her YouTube.
177? I thought she was so much bigger than that now, but no, I guess not.
No, this is from a while ago.
is.
She is bigger. Yeah, she is bigger now. I don't know how many she has.
She's over 300K now, maybe 350, 360.
I thought it was
a lot.
400. I'll check right now.
I haven't looked in so long, but yeah.
I knew it was almost 500. She's at 442,000. But I guarantee you, most of them are either bots. She bought them, or they're dead subscribers. Like like there are people who just subscribe and never looked at it again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because there's no way
if you're not on
that at all.
Yeah, if you're not on Twitter, because I'm not myself anymore, but you can miss a lot.
Yeah,
people who buy like stuff like that, aren't they scared they're gonna lose their channel? Like that's like so like YouTube's so against that, but I feel like nobody's ever really been caught. Not that I know of, not that I can think of off the top of my head, but like
not that I know of either.
If she had put it on YouTube, then Mandy could have did a privacy strike, and that definitely went on.
She's not stupid, you guys. Yeah, she knows I'm blocked.
Instagram, and she knows she can't actually do a privacy because she couldn't access it herself because she's blocked on Instagram. So to do a privacy, you had to do it yourself. So like everybody can report it, but Mandy wasn't able to herself.
Wasn't there at one time that lawyer that was working within the community saying like if you need a strike handled and you don't want to give out your private info, it was like 20-25 bucks. I don't remember. Somebody would have to. Some of you guys have much better memories. I don't have one.
I wish I could remember that lawyer's name. I've been trying over and over because so many people have told me they want to do privacy strikes because they're getting harassed, but they don't want all of their information doxxed. And unfortunately, it's part of the process. Everything about your channel gets put to the person. I don't care. I mean, I don't care because my name is already, my full name has been out there so many damn times. Like, I don't really care. And I opened my channel with my whole name. I don't care about that.
Kind of like a reunion of people who've been around in the past. Somebody I would hope that sees this would have the information. Definitely shoot it to Katie
please.
Or Mandy.
There's so many
any of us, honestly, any of us.
Yeah. There's so many content creators that need it. They don't deserve to be exposed just to protect their channels. Like, it's not fair. And these people are craftily using these new terms of services against people they just don't like. That they just don't like.
Oh yeah, no. If people here might not know, some might know. Fancy does that. If you guys know Fancy her and KJ are two peas in a pod, honestly. And Fancy does that. She'll use the strike system against people she doesn't like. She copyright struck an entire video of mine for maybe like a 30-second clip I used of her.
Well, I can give people a cautionary tale about it. Like, if you are actually putting false reports on channels and doing stuff like that, I can tell you from my own personal experience what happened on my channel, that if they find out that you're doing it, like, you actually can benefit the channel. Because if anybody hasn't noticed, like, YouTube actually stepped in when I had to take my channel down because they did that. Like, I got like so many.
Are you serious? They stepped in because like, Roadhog used to do that to me constantly, and like I would be like, he keeps submitting these, like nobody ever did anything about it. It drove me crazy.
Well, they told me what to do to prevent the reports from happening. Like my channel came down for 24 hours. I think it was 48 hours because it took me a while to re-upload all my stuff because I didn't realize when you take your channel down momentarily, every single video you do goes private. And I had thousands of videos. Like, I had a lot of stuff on there, and I had to bring it all up. And so it took like 48 hours. But when I brought it back, I was instantly put in the algorithm easy. And I've been benefiting from it ever since. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, really? You benefited significantly. She's up to 21K.
Oh, damn.
Are you serious? Hold on. So, whoa. I need, like, that's why I've been kind of hesitant to come back because I'm so out of the algorithm at this point. You know what I mean? Oh, that's
once you start again, you'll get picked up again,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did.
And
And
everyone
Do
likes
more
it.
content.
Do it.
Do more content.
But
Here's the
that's
thing,
what it
like,
was. AZ, that was the biggest thing, is because I was re-uploading all that content within that 48-hour period. And so
right.
it pushed me over there. And plus I do produce a lot of content on a weekly basis, which kept me there. Like so
Right, right.
so it got me there, and it got me a little bit of a push, and then it has kept me there, you know.
That's actually a really, really good. I'm glad that you said that because I didn't even think of that. That's actually really smart.
That's why when I hit 15K, I thanked the haters. Thank you, you petty people, because look what you did. You actually got me noticed. Thank you. Like
I honestly think that's how KJ operates. I think that's why she doesn't care when she acts like a horrible person, because like she's like, oh well, it's still engagement, you know.
Oh, the hate watching. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I don't hate watch her.
That's
Not
why Llama
anymore,
Girl is
but
so great. That's why
not
Llama Girl
anymore.
is
We
so
all
great.
used to. We all used to. But like, I bet you she has a whole new wave of hate watchers now who
Yeah.
probably are hate
Ugh.
watching till they get
That's
sick of it, like we did. You know what I mean?
That's why Llama Girl is so great though, because like she'll record it for us, so we don't have to give KJ the view, and we can still see it and like hate on it from afar, you know.
Yeah, like Discord's good for that too, because you could like have a watch party.
Yeah, watch party. Yeah, I love doing that. I don't do it with
Ugh.
KJ, but I do it with other people. So Fancy is basically Katie Joy just for the Gypsy Rose community. That's a good way to describe her.
Sounds fun.
She's Katie Joy on more crack. Okay.
I don't know about more, maybe just a different strain of crack. I don't know.
Other strains of I don't know strains, but
A different strain of crack, definitely.
Yeah. It's true though.
crack is whack in my world, so I don't know.
So this is what Mandy wrote. Mandy, do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
No, yes.
No, yes? Okay, want me
You
to
read it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second. Let me look at it on my laptop so it's easy. Okay. So for full transparency regarding my and my husband's doxing by Katie Joy without a crystal ball, an email has been sent to her attorneys, which honestly good. I'm so glad you did this. I really am. Dear Mr. Martin, I am writing to formally bring to your attention a serious matter involving your client, Catherine Paulson, whose actions have caused substantial harm, emotional distress, and a violation of our personal privacy. My husband and I are private citizens who have never sought public attention or exposure. It has come to our attention that your client has willfully and maliciously disclosed and disseminated our private and personal identifiable information online without our consent. This includes, but is not limited to, mine and my husband's names, the state we live in, and a picture of us. We believe this was done with the intent to harass, intimidate, and cause reputational and emotional harm, actions that constitute clear instances of doxing. Your client has also stated that I am a serial sex trafficking enabler and that I love sex traffickers. These statements are clearly defamatory and fall under the category of defamation per se, as they are damaging without need of further explanation. In addition, your client has falsely alleged that I am affiliated with a specific online account. I want to make it unequivocally clear that I have no connection whatsoever to the account in question. I have never spoken, either directly or indirectly, to Robert Shin, James, or Miranda Derrick, or any other member or affiliate of Shekinah Church and or 7M. Any claims or implications to the contrary are entirely false and defamatory. This misidentification has only exacerbated the harm caused by your client's actions. While we acknowledge that your client has removed the original post containing our private information, it remains accessible through her Instagram stories. This continued availability perpetuates the harm and risk to our safety and privacy. Removal from the main feed does not constitute full compliance, and we expect your client to ensure that all traces of the content are completely and permanently deleted across all platforms. Such behavior is not only unethical, but may also constitute violations of applicable civil and criminal statutes, including those concerning harassment, cyberstalking, defamation, and data privacy protections. We have already begun compiling and preserving detailed evidence of these disclosures, including screenshots, URLs, timestamps, and other relevant documentation. We hereby demand that your client immediately cease and desist from any further dissemination, discussion, or publication of our personal information, Permanently remove all existing content containing our private information from any online platform, website, or communication channel under their control, including but not limited to Instagram stories. Retract any false or defamatory claims regarding my affiliation with the aforementioned account or with any individuals associated with Shekinah Church and or 7M. Issue a public apology posted on the same social media accounts where the false claims and private information were shared. This apology must not include our names, location, or any images or likeness of my husband or me. Provide written confirmation of compliance with all demands no later than August 29, 2025, 1700 PST. I was going to say PTSD. If this request is not followed through with, please be advised that we are prepared to take further legal action under Oregon State Senate Bill 1121, the unlawful disclosure of private identifying information with intent to cause harm, commonly known as doxxing, may subject the responsible party to civil penalties, injunctive relief, and monetary damages. We are prepared to pursue all remedies afforded to us under this law and other applicable statutes. We trust you will treat this matter with the seriousness it warrants and advise your client accordingly. That was really well written, Mandy. First of all, that was like so professional sounding.
So I have to tell you guys something really quick and then we'll talk some more. So obviously when I got home, because I did that on my lunch break, I read it to my husband. So you have to understand, Claire knows this about me. Like, we read court documents for sport. Like, this isn't a joke, right? The first thing my husband said is, so are you going to go to law school? Because we have talked about it so much the last year about me going to law school. So I don't know. We'll see.
Do you have it screenshotted that even though she took it down, it's still in her stories?
I have the screenshots of it, the original post, and I have most of the comments from her subs about me and my husband and what they were going to do.
Screenshotting every hour on the hour so that, and it's clearly with the time on it, that it is still in her stories and visible to the public.
You know what? I'm blocked and I honestly don't care enough. I know there's people getting all that shit. So I have people that love and support me. So
yeah, make sure somebody gets that specifically to show how long it stayed up. She did not comply even when she said, we took it down.
Yeah.
I also want to say that you are way nicer than me to give her till August 29th. I mean, I would have been like, no, like in 3 days, get that shit down now.
August 29th is tomorrow.
August 29th is not tomorrow.
July 29th, baby girl.
Oh,
it says August.
Okay, well, maybe I'll send a retraction. My bad.
It doesn't matter because even if she does take it down, you still got a case. You still have a case.
I know.
Because she did it. It's the
that's why I was like, that's the thing that stood out to me. I was like, August 29th. Like that's a long time to give her.
Yeah, you should have told me, like, bitch, don't you mean tomorrow? I will send.
Yeah, it's okay. You could have changed it.
Yeah.
The criminal act was done when she did it. It doesn't matter.
Right, exactly. The second she hit post,
yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly.
And no one had wait, brain. I have surgery at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like half alive right now. And so no one at all has made any subsequent videos harassing you or anything, right? Like nothing.
No, actually, I wanted to say, I had a lot of comments from people that I didn't even know today because a lot of people now in the Baldoni Lively situation know of KJ. So I got a lot of support from a lot of them because she had just doxed one of them like last week or the week before, some girl.
Of course.
Yeah.
So not golden or something like that. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. So I got a lot of support from them, which was really super cool. I do know that, and I was going to say something publicly, I don't follow a lot of anti-KJ people anymore, but I did notice that Renelle put out a video, and I do want to thank her for using she used the retracted versions of that, and I do appreciate her, keeping my privacy my husband's privacy
Lauren
more
else
so.
she's good with stuff like that. You know, she wouldn't redox, especially like, you know, knowing that your dox is in there, you know.
Yeah.
She's good about stuff like that.
Good.
Damn. Do you have the comments? You want me to show them or?
They're pretty bad. And honestly, I had to switch over to be on my phone, and they're in my phone.
Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, when you're on your phone, if you leave stream on, you'll get kicked, so it's okay.
Yeah, they were pretty vile. It's pretty upsetting. I sent a follow-up email actually with the comments in her thing, and I honestly told the people in the email that at this point, I don't know if her taking the stuff down would be worth it because the damage is so severe. The things that these people were saying about me is it's pretty bad.
It's pretty serious because they're going to associate it with the case and everything and just think you're like part of that now.
Yep.
That's not good. Listen, I am so proud of you the way you're handling it. You're using your head and you're taking care of it head on and approaching it the right way by
Mandy, by the way, this is gonna be the thumbnail. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
Right, cool.
That's thug life picture of Katie. That's scary. Like
that's I didn't even, it's not even like I had to make it. That's like a real, she went on live like that. I didn't have to do anything. She went on live like that all on her own.
Okay. Listen,
Mandy messaged me. She's like, just make her look ugly. I'm like, I don't have to try to do that, Mandy. Like, come on.
Oh, I'm getting cold. I have to bounce. Katie, thank you so much.
I love you. Thank you.
Mandy, I love you, woman. And Pickle, it was so good to hear your voice. It's been like forever. I just wanted to say that and just to hear T-Spiracy too. Like,
yeah, I think T-Spiracy's laptop died, unfortunately.
Although I have to admit I am enjoying T-Spiracy with true crime over there on X. Like we're having a little bit of fun out there. Like,
yeah, I love T-Spiracy. She's great. Yeah. She's a real one.
Thank you. And just be strong, Mandy. I know you got these. Like,
thank you.
You deserve all the support. Like, this is just not right. Just not right. All right. Thank you very much, ladies. All right. Thank you.
B Beauty, it is me, but it is obviously heavily filtered. She can go to my page right now. Do you want to play that hilarious video I posted at 5:00 this morning?
Yeah.
Please play. Wait, no, there's music. I don't want you to get a copyright strike. There's music.
Darn
it. Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Let me see. Let me mute
How
myself.
long is the music? Yeah. I don't know the rules for playing music. And then I'm going to wrap it up here shortly because my husband just walked by and I'm ready for bed. So, Pickle, are you still here?
I am.
Honestly, it's so short. I don't think it matters. And if it does, then I'll just cut it out after. So it'll at least now. Yeah.
So B Beauty, you're going to see me at 5:00 in the morning. It was about 5:45, getting ready to go swim because I swim every morning. So.
Okay.
Good morning, friends, and happy Monday. Imagine being Katie Joy Volson of Without a Crystal Ball and doxing a complete stranger who is not an account she thinks she is because she's a vindictive bitch. And I'm just over here like... Have a good day, bitch. Good morning, friends.
That's great. Monday. I love it.
I mean, I pretty well prepared myself for this live because I was like, if you go up there, Katie Joyce will probably go and dox us all now because all these girls are the Ballz account, and I was like,
how many people has she accused of being Ballz by at this point?
Never me, actually.
Yeah, never me actually either.
That's because Katie Joy's my best friend. So I need to give her a call and
I know that's a joke, but it still weirds me out every time you say it.
I love to say it. It's my favorite thing to say.
You guys, I ain't even blocked on TikTok from her because the thing with me is I never went at her hard. I
Yeah.
just laid the truth in front of her, and that instantly got me blocked every
Well,
single time.
that's why. Because if you go hard at her, she can handle hard. She can play with hard. She's
Yes.
used to being. But when you give her truth, calm, calculated truth, she does not know how to function.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't see her TikTok. I don't see her Instagram. I don't see her Facebook. I don't see any of it. I think I'm probably blocked on YouTube still because I've had this account for so long. Yeah, and it just doesn't really impact my life. I jump on X because it's like my girls are there and I want to say hi to y'all and all of that. But as far as like being in any circles, I just don't. I'm just not doing that right now in my life. So
Yeah. Mandy, you know that video you sent me in DM? Can I play that, or is that like just for me? I don't know. I felt like it made you look like a boss bitch, and also your hair I love your haircut. That's just a personal thing though. But you can say no. It's up to you.
What did I send you? Is it just a picture of me?
No, it's a video. In your car, I think. I think you're in a car. No, you're not in a car. You're not in a car. You're wearing a plaid shirt.
Yeah, that's what I wore to work today. But what did I say to you?
You were just saying, you were explaining to me how like you have no affiliation and how Ballz is helping you write the letter. I don't know. I think it makes you look like a boss bitch though. So
go ahead. I don't care. Maybe just mute me.
Okay. Hold please.
No, go ahead.
All right. Let's share the screen. Oops.
I look like a boss bitch all the time. What are you talking about?
The time. Do you want to hear the funniest thing that happened the other day with me and Katie? Oh, hang on. Sorry.
Oh, I had no makeup on. Okay, whatever.
Is it okay?
That's fine.
You still look really good.
Look at the boobies. The boobies are like, "What's up, bitch?"
I don't have any makeup on, so excuse me. It's been a busy.
It's so low. It's not high as it goes.
But I'm going to tell you this right now. You don't ever fuck with my husband.
See, boss bitch.
I'm not letting this go. Ballz is currently helping me type up a letter to her lawyer.
Ooh, it froze.
And to Amber Stavig, 7M's lawyer, basically saying that I have no affiliation, that I am not that account. I'm going to send it to those lawyers today. And even though she's taken down the post, I want her to publicly acknowledge that I am not who she said I am.
Good.
And I want to see it on her page.
A full retraction.
And even at that, I still might continue on going after her because you're not going to pull this fucking bullshit, pull my husband into this shit and think that I'm not going to fucking react to that.
See?
Oh.
Boss
So like I said, my husband talked me off the ledge when I got home.
What is that song that I sing? It immediately made me think of the Doja Cat song, "Bitch, I said what I said."
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little worked up, and then I put makeup on, and I was like, okay, I'm princess again, so whatever.
Yeah. Here's the thing,
really
makeup or no makeup, you still look better than Katie Joy any day of the week.
Thank you, Mama. And I'm older than her, too. I think I'm like 5 years older than her.
Well, you'd never know, because, she is not aging too well. I really like your haircut, though. I already said that. But I really like
you ugly.
What were you going to say before, though? That's what I always say. I said, like, Katie Joy, like, she's, okay, so she's not ugly. That's not the word I would use, but she is ugly on the inside, and it seeps through her pores.
Yes. She's a hideous creature. That's what I say.
Yeah, she's unfortunate looking, but she's not ugly. Like, I think ugly is too strong of a word. She's not ugly, but
Amy
she is ugly on the inside.
No, I said, go ahead, sorry, baby, go.
Amy said she blocked me after a few back and forth. I was kind of direct, informing her of missing information regarding a CC she was blasting. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I said earlier, she reminds me of Gollum because he was a happy fun whatever creature who found this little thing that he obsessed over it, warped him and turned him into this weird, narcissistic, self-obsessed, like, oh, my precious. Blah, blah. It just, I know it's funny on one hand because Gollum, obviously, she does look like him. I might sound like him, she looks like him. But, like, truly, she acts just like that character because that character was a commentary on self-obsession and greed and
Totally.
overindulgence and self-obsession. So
she really is a narcissist, though. Like, she says that, like, I got all my followers from her and I get, like, all my views from her, which honestly, that's not true at all. Like, I get my starting with her? Yeah, but most of my views, my followers came from covering Gypsy, and tonight is a prime example. See, I don't usually do lives on KJ. I usually do them on Gypsy and her bullshit. And I always have like at least like a couple hundred people in here. Tonight I have 61 people in here because nobody cares about Katie Joy.
No, you're absolutely, and I just love you.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone that's here. I love you all, but I'm just saying, like, I usually have more, but that's because nobody cares about Katie Joy. She really thinks she's like this big person, and she's really not.
Dude,
like,
she's
whenever I do a video, it gets less views than my other videos, always, without fail.
Yeah, she's old news. Like, I have no desire.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you and Pickle's voice kind of sound similar. Do you know that?
So yeah, we've been accused before of being.
Well, and she, like, in a picture I saw years ago where she had like a filter on, I did a very similar filter and I sent her the picture because I look like her mom.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys, I do get up at 5, and I just did want to say that I do appreciate you letting me come on your channel and sort of doing this. Like I said, I don't really follow her shit anymore, but we talk every day. So, well, we share timestamps every day almost.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you just letting me sort of vent and just telling everyone to be careful. I did want to tell everybody, really check your Facebook settings because I've had my Facebook for so long. I didn't realize that there are a bunch of individual settings that you have to turn on. You have it's not about only being private. You can be private, but pictures that I had from like 10 years ago,
especially if you're tagged by somebody else, they can see it. You have that special, you have to go into the settings. And you could also see there's a setting where you can go on Facebook and click view from how other people see it, and you could click on everyone, a specific person.
Yes.
So yeah, do that. Click to see how other people see your page.
Thank you, Jill.
You can make sure that everything really is blocked.
Yeah. And I do have some stuff that's still showing. I'm okay. I hate this woman with a passion right now, but I'm gonna give her a little bit of credit. There were a couple pictures of my kids and she didn't post them. So I'm sure she has them.
Isn't that sad that we have to give her credit for that? Because she would normally do something like that.
Yeah.
But honestly, who knows if she's the one? I have a feeling that someone sent it to her. You already know who I think sent it to her. But I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get sued. But, you know who I'm talking about.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that when I asked Katie for those court documents to put in Claire's,
well, I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. It just tracks with past things that have happened, I feel like. But who knows? I really hope I'm wrong, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to believe that. So,
yeah.
Yep. Anyway, and I'm just going to probably, get up tomorrow morning and go swimming like I did today and go to work and go for a walk and go on my lunch break and get red light therapy. And tomorrow I have a massage and a chiropractor appointment. So I'll probably get home at 7 p.m. So I leave my house at 5:30. I get home at 7:30. So it's not me, KJ. I'm not posing as somebody or putting anything out. I don't have time for your
let me say
Crap.
this too. You're very, very open about criticism of KJ and other creators and celebrities and public figures, and you, as yourself, Mandy, have posted and done lives about law and cases and et cetera, whatnot. You're unapologetic to yourself, and you say what you say, and you mean it. What motive would you have to have a dual existence? One is Mandy, who does all this stuff, and then as Ballz, who does the same thing. That makes no sense.
It's like you have an alter ego that is yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just, why would you try to hide behind something fake when
Yeah,
you're
that's
doing?
what Katie doesn't get. Ballz is Ballz. Ballz is not anybody else in the community also pretending to be Ballz. Ballz is just
I
who
think you're
Ballz
right.
is.
I think you're right. I agree. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I
Even
never
the way
even
she
thought about
writes
that, but I
things-
bet you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, even the way she writes things, no one else comes across the way Ballz writes things. Ballz has her own unique way of presenting things and stuff, and no one else is Ballz. Like, I never once thought, like, oh, that's Ballz. Never once has that ever crossed my mind about anybody. But Katie, for some reason, thinks it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Just
I'm
because
just gonna,
you would
I'm
do
gonna
it,
dox.
Katie, doesn't mean that Mandy would, girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, babe. I appreciate you. I think I'm just gonna dox Katie and say that I think Katie is Ballz, and the reason that Katie keeps the Ballz account is so that she can dox herself and harass
That's
herself, or not
funny.
harass
Yeah.
herself. She doesn't harass
Maybe
her.
it's Toad. Because
Maybe
Ballz
I should
is
do a
too
video
smart to
like
be
that.
Katie.
I should make a whole video and like make fake evidence and be like, see, Katie Joy is Ballz. I should do that. That's a great idea, Mandy. You should do
That's
it too.
hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, and Mandy, remind me, there's a way to hide your house on Google Maps, like like the Google view, the world views thing. So I'll show you how to do it because she's crazy, so I don't trust her. So remind me.
Honestly, you know what? If she had my address, she would have posted it. I'm a renter. I don't have a mortgage, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, good. I did it because I did it for my house because people are crazy.
The thing I thought would be the funniest, if you want me to be honest, is if she put up my arrest records. That would literally make me laugh my balls off because
I'm surprised she didn't because she loves doing shit like that.
Right.
I have been very open
then you
and
really
honest.
would be without Ballz, because if you left them
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been really honest that I'm, a recovering addict. I've been clean since 2006. I'm in an amazing place in my life, so you know what? The same YOLO, I lived that shit up. I was arrested probably 5 times and never once spent a night in jail. So
good for you.
Whatever.
Not that you got arrested, but you didn't have to spend a night in jail.
I don't care. Everything in my life, okay, everything that you do, every decision, every situation in life leads you to a certain spot. And where I am right now in my life is a very beautiful spot.
Oh, good. I know you really are. I talk to you every day, and you really are. Like, you're happy. You could tell, even like in our short conversations online, and you're taking care of yourself. You go swimming every day. You lost a bunch of weight. Not that you were heavy to begin with, but still, you got fit. Like, you have nice hair. I could go on.
I love you. I appreciate it. I have nice hair because of that machine that you shared with me. I use it every single day.
Isn't it so great? Oh, I'm so glad I bought it.
We should try to get those people to give us their products if we upload videos using the products.
Oh right. Actually, Lulu B in the comments right here got me a sponsorship. I have to follow through with it, but if I follow through with it, then I would be sponsored.
Nice.
So shout out to Lulu B in the comments. I just have to actually follow through with it.
I love that.
Yeah, I know. I love people who look out for other people.
Yeah. I totally appreciate you. You too,
Yeah, thanks for coming up. This Mandy's a guest of honor. She has to go because she works in the morning, but we love her. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for telling your story. Katie Joy sucks and she's a liar. And we already knew that, but yeah, she proved it once again.
Start talking about Gypsy. Let me know how it goes. Love you guys.
All right, love you.
Bye. Dude, Pickle.
Bye. Bye.
I almost said her name. Love you. Bye.
I've been doxing. I don't care anymore.
All right, so it's just me and you, Pickle. We can go a little while longer. I know, not too much longer. I know you have to get up in the morning. I have a horrible day tomorrow too.
I'm not gonna sleep because my anxiety is really high. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm
Aw,
convinced I'm gonna die, as I
you're
always
not.
am
You're
every
not. You'll be
time.
fine.
So this is actually helping me because
Oh,
I
good.
I'm getting some camaraderie, some whatever. And I was spitting mad when I found out what happened.
Spitting mad. That's funny.
Spitting mad.
But yeah, so anyone who doesn't know, if you're like online and you're worried about someone doxing your house, because people do crazy things like that, like people are just sick, you can actually go to Google Maps, like the world view, and you can blur, if like like the car that goes around takes a picture of your house. If you like, let's say you're standing outside your house, you could blur yourself, you like just a person, you could blur your car, you could blur the entire house if you want to. So, but the only thing is, once you blur it, it's blurred forever. So
Yeah.
you can't. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to take it off. I mean, in my opinion, keep your house hidden because people are weird, but some people might not want it hidden forever. But if you're worrying about that, then yeah, you can. I can always make a video showing people how to do it, but it's really easy. You could Google it. It's like 3 to 5 easy steps. It's super easy. And it just takes like 24 to 48 hours, and then Google will blur it forever. So yeah,
that's really cool. I really
Yeah.
want to get Mandy on when we do the Menendez stuff because she is so familiar with
yeah,
the
but we're
legal
never gonna do
system.
that. You know that. We're never gonna do that.
I never.
We were supposed to do it on Thursday. I waited to see if you were gonna say anything, and I was like, she's not saying anything,
You
so I'm not
should have
gonna say anything.
You know that I don't remember anything
Yeah.
time anymore. But but Mandy is really well versed in the legalities and whatever. And
Yeah,
I think
she should
that
be a lawyer.
she would enjoy it. She would be such a good lawyer, dude.
She
She's
should
so
be.
calm too and measured. Like she didn't freak out and then jump and all these things. Which
I know.
if you are ever doxxed,
Ballz and I were more pissed off for her last night than she was. Ballz literally
Yeah.
spent hours trying to get a hold of me. Then I finally did, and then I was like flipping out, like trying to get in touch with Mandy. I messaged you, and Mandy just comes on. She's like, "Oh, it's okay. I'm not mad." I'm like, "Well, I'm mad for you."
And it's okay to have a huge reaction. I can tell you, I've been doxxed. I've been doxxed more than once. I've had more than one different reaction. So it's okay to freak out, but like to see someone
I think
as
that's
calm
perfectly
as she
normal.
is, it would be amazing. She would be such a good lawyer. She would be like unfazed, ready to go, fully
You
prepared.
know who
The
says
girl
that she
does the
wants to
research.
become a lawyer now? Fancy keeps saying that she's going to become a lawyer. Like, okay,
I
Fancy.
thought about it at one point in life. I really thought I would be good at it, but then I was like, that's a lot
My
of work.
parents
I'm
always
too
told me I
lazy.
should do it because I'm good at arguing, but it's not something I ever wanted to do. Too much school.
Yeah, it's a lot. And it's not just school. It's like afterwards. A lot of professions, you go to school, but you don't do this, like 75% of the stuff you were forced to do in school,
Yeah.
with the law and a JD, you really do everything you learn.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work. But good
Yeah,
on
no,
her.
it really
She can
is.
do
And you
it.
got to pass the bar, like a bar alone. Like there's a baby bar and then the regular bar. It's a lot, like a lot.
A lot. And I had a lawsuit years ago from an accident at work, and I was in my lawyer, and his wife was a lawyer, and she and I became kind of buddies through it. And I was sitting with her, and she was just showing me some of the things for like essentially the baby bar and the practicals that you have to do. They have classes outside of just regular school that you take specifically about these. Basically, they're like word problems and these questions that you have to answer. And it's like not just how you answer as far as like the substance of how you answer, but it's also the structure with how you answer. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I can't imagine like being in a courtroom every day. Like I have a friend who is, what's that called? A stenographer? Like, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. It just seems like stuffy and boring. Like, I don't know. I don't think I like it. I have a lawyer right now. I actually have court tomorrow. Not anything criminal, so don't worry. It's something else. But that's what I'm really not looking for. That's why I took a break and a step back. So I'm dealing with all that shit. But it'll be over tomorrow. I guess after tomorrow it'll be over. So we'll see.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure you probably know what it's for. I'm sure I told you. If you don't, then I'll remind you after this.
Remind me because
it's nothing criminal. So don't hurt people.
Yeah,
didn't do anything
probably. I will check in with you tomorrow afternoon because like I said, I have to be in the hospital in the morning after surgery. I'll probably be out of it for a hot minute afterwards.
Yeah.
So once I'm fully my pickle self again, I'll check in with you to see what the update is.
Yeah. It's gonna be tomorrow afternoon. What time is your surgery?
So I have to be at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning. Surgery is actually at 7. You know, I say that tentatively because it might be 7:05, 7:10, 7:15.
Well, obviously, it's not gonna be exactly at 7.
Yeah. So
that'd be weird. Yeah, imagine that'd be amazing, actually.
Yeah, I have to go in and I have to get an IV of the hereditary angioedema medicine.
What is that?
You know that swelling disease that I have?
Oh yeah.
So I take my
own. Know it's like disease. Damn.
It's a autoimmune. I have to take. I actually have it ready to go. I have to take a course of meds here tonight. I have to take rescue meds with me to the hospital in the morning.
They don't have it in the hospital.
Well, sometimes they do, but it's a very expensive
I know
medicine.
how many times have they not had it, which is crazy.
Yeah,
it has a hospital not have a life-saving medication.
Yeah. Sometimes they have to get it like helicoptered in. I've had that happen to me. So my doctors have all said, like, take a couple doses with you just in case. Plus, they're going to give me a dose of a different kind. That's like a long-acting. I will bring the fast. It's kind of like a long-acting inhaler versus the fast-acting inhaler. It's not an inhaler, but
I didn't even know it was an inhaler.
No, it's not inhaler. It's an injection. But I'm saying, you know how like people have like a daily inhaler they take, but then they have a rescue inhaler.
Yeah.
So like I am going to give myself a dose of like the long-acting tonight. They'll give me another dose of long-acting when I get there, but I'll bring 2 rescues with me if I need to give myself a rescue shot.
It's horrible that you have to go through that and then bring it with you to a place that should have it.
Each vial, it comes like it's a shot, and the rescue it comes already pre-measured and in the vial or in the syringe, and it's $30,000 per dose. I have great insurance, but like, whoa.
That's insane, but that's a crazy though. Why did medical things cost that much? Literally just because they can. There's no reason for it to cost that much.
Yeah,
that's insane. Like literally, that's ludicrous. But just really quick, Fancy doesn't know what actual kidnapping is. You know that story, right, Pickle? I'm sure you had to have heard it.
No, I don't know this.
I just said Fancy, where Fancy said that she was kidnapped.
No, I don't know the story.
Oh, okay. Well, buckle up. It's a good one. Okay. So,
lay it on me.
Okay, so you remember when Fancy got like the Blanchards tried to sue Fancy?
Yes.
Yeah, last year. So Fancy found out the day before. She didn't have to be in court, but she found out the day before, and I think she like doesn't drive or something. So this woman named, people call her Pink Cat Sarah, because I guess there's more than one Sarah, and this one has a pink cat. I don't know. So she's Pink Cat Sarah. And so she didn't even really know Fancy. Like they were kind of like online friends that like they didn't know each other, So Sarah's like, oh, I'll drive you, and goes to pick Fancy up and drives her like several states away overnight to get Fancy to get to court on time the next morning. Right. And then so she goes to court or whatever. The judge looks at Mike Stanfield and basically scoffs in his face and was like, so why is this in my court? Because it was out of jurisdiction, and it got dismissed because the judge said it was like a joke. So Fancy won that one, I guess, tentatively. And so
that was like Fancy a KJ win.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, KJ win, essentially. And so she goes back with Sarah, and I don't know like what happened, but somewhere in that time, her and Pink Cat Sarah got into a beef or something. I don't remember what happened. So by the time
like in the car on the ride,
I don't know. I know that Fancy brought her gun with her though in the car, and I think Sarah didn't know that she had a gun with her until like way into the trip. Could you imagine bringing a gun in someone else's car and not telling them you have a fucking weapon on you?
Illegal concealed carry is a big deal.
That's scary. Fancy is a scary human being. Oh my god! Speaking of Fancy being a scary human being, Starlight Live the other day, she was playing clips of Fancy raging out. It was like we always say Fancy hulks out. this was like an unhuman like voice coming out of her. It was wild. I'll play it if you want in a minute. But anyway, back to the original story. So Fancy basically made up a story and said that Pink Hat Sarah kidnapped her. And it's like, no, she drove you to court so that you could get there the next morning, even though you didn't have to be there. And you got into her car.
Kidnapped you to take you to court that you had to be at. Sure. Okay.
Yeah. She got into her car willingly and then says that Sarah kidnapped her. Like, no, she drove you to court and then drove you home out of the kindness of her heart. Like, drove like several hours overnight to get you there on time, like hours and hours away. Like,
I left her on the side of the road. Like, yo, I can't get in trouble for kidnapping, girl. Oh, good luck.
I know. And Fancy had a gun on her. Like, how was she kidnapping you? Maybe you were kidnapping her.
Right. Right.
It's
She's
crazy.
so weird, dude.
Yeah.
It's always drama with these people. They always have to have like huge, major, life-changing events that they have to then run to the internet to report, and they're always the victims, and they're always right, and they're
well, Fancy is just a sick human. She just really needs help, like desperately. Like, she is not well at all.
They're I like to call them one-uppers, and I understand in a way how it can be perceived to that when someone's not one-upping, because like I like to relate to whomever I'm speaking to. So if you tell me about an experience, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know how that feels. This or that happened to me. Okay, that happens. But then you run into the folks who are like, whoa, that happened to you? Well, it happened to me, but worse.
Yeah, that's totally, that reminds me of Katie Joy, and I swear to God, Katie and Fancy are two peas in a pod. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, they are so similar.
That's like the Sue Elliott situation. KJ, was talking about a situation. Sue shared her situation out of compassion and like identifying with another human. And KJ was like, no, mine is worse. You're one-upping me. No.
That's literally exactly what happened with Sue Elliott. That is exactly what happened. That's a perfect way to describe it. She's sick. Yeah. I'm trying to find the video of Fancy raging out. I know that it was somewhere, but I don't remember where. I know Starlight has some version of it, but not like every version. Oh my God. What Starlight played is hilarious. So that was like a different one. I don't know. I'm in so many groups. I'm never gonna find it. I could always play part of Starlight, so if anybody wants to hear it, it is so funny. It really, it's so funny. It's just
for you to say that her voice changed, and I'm not like, I know I'm super familiar with Fancy as far as like who she is and what she's done, but I'm not a regular watcher. I don't see her. I've seen her a couple times, but it's funny because I was randomly scrolling TikTok the other day, and she populated in my like For You page, and so I watched her, and she seemed very calm and like well informed, even though it could have been misinformation, but about what she was talking about.
Yeah.
So I cannot wait to see this rage video because like I want to see her voice change. I get it. Change their voices.
I'm going through Starlight's live right now. I'm looking for it. I know that it was somewhere else. I wish I could just find the other one, because the other one is just like a short clip. Oh my God, it's so funny.
Yeah. No,
it's in there somewhere. Unless Starlight took it out. She might have taken it out. Who knows? Because you know how Fancy is with like striking people.
Yeah.
So she might have taken it out. I don't know. Who knows?
So weird. I mean, I think a lot of people, I certainly do, but I think a lot of people have character flaws. I'm not perfect. I ran with misinformation before.
I don't know. I think I'm perfect. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you are.
I'm the exception.
I said it this time instead of trying to type it in Discord. This is so funny, you guys. While she pulls that up, Haiti messaged me yesterday and was like, "What did you say to me? Like I'm the best or something?" And
she was so mean to me. She was so mean to me. I'll read it. I'll tell you exactly what she said.
I wrote, "You are." Like, she is the best. And Discord auto-corrected it to "you aren't." And I sent it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I was like, oop. I laughed. I was like, oh, oops.
Oh, I think she was just
Katie Joy, that would have ended her ass. I was going to say, if you were Katie Joy, that would have ended our entire friendship. And you would have made 12 videos about me by now.
Yeah. So, yeah, I go, I know I'm amazing. She goes, you really aren't. She goes, "You really are." I was like, "Wow." And she goes, "R," an asterisk, correcting herself. And I was like, "Sure, try to save yourself now."
I just looked down at the chat. I was doing something else, and Miss Anonymous said she sounded like a demon. So are you telling me that Fancy is coming from my shtick? Because I'm the demon, Pickle.
No, your thing is possessed. You're not necessarily a demon. Yours is just possessed.
I don't know. It's super weird.
Yeah.
B Beauty said, "I'm worried for my ex-husband. He has prostate cancer, and his treatment is going well. His job provides good insurance, but I just hope it stays." Cancer is a scary thing, and it can be a quick and easy fix, and it can be a long, drawn-out, torturous fix. Fear, I have learned, though, serves no purpose. Faith cancels fear, as well as fear cancels faith. And, for me, and I can't tell anybody else how to feel or think, but for me, what has grounded me and brought me peace in my cancer battle is that I don't have any control over it. So I do have things I do have control over. I focus on those things. I can control how I react. I can control who I allow around me and in my space. And I've really utilized that. And I am totally
like only amazing people like me. Exactly.
Only the amazing people that she aren't.
Oh wow! See, she did it again. You see? That's just rude. That's just rude.
I felt bad and also was totally tickled by it in the exact moment it happened. I was like, "Oops."
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, B Beauty. I'm so sorry. That's awful. I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I found
Beauty,
it.
I do. I do pray the rosary. I will in the morning, and I will include him.
Yeah, Pickle is very religious.
Some days I got a mouth on me.
Wait, you gotta. Okay, I might have to back up a little bit, but.
Oh my lord! Jeez.
It's hilarious. It is so funny. I could not believe that this was actually Fancy. I really couldn't believe it. It is so funny. If you guys missed
Why is she sitting in the dark?
I don't know. Yeah, but if you guys missed this on Starlight's Live, then you are in for a treat. Trust me, it is so funny. It is so good. Oh man, how far back does it go? Damn. All right, let's just do this. This will be easier. Oh, look, it's Justin and Bree. That's not who we want.
No.
Oh, please. That was funny too, though. Watching Bree crash out over having a debate with Justin, and she had apparently she had rules going in, the comments were supposed to be off, which didn't happen, and all these weird rules, but none of it happened. All right, you guys ready for this treat?
Should have got it.
Right there.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I need clipped right here. Hold on.
Wait.
Everybody mute. Here we go.
First degree, though. Women premeditated, and she should have got it.
Yes, she should have.
She should have.
I got
More.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
god, that's great.
I know. Could you believe that's a human voice?
Jeez.
Oh shit! All right, here we go.
Play it one more time.
And then I got a death threat. Let me say it now. I got a death threat. And then he has the audacity to tell me if I was ever to do anything else when they were finished with me, no producer in Hollywood would ever fucking work with me again, bitches. I don't need Hollywood. Fuck you. Go look at my freaking head.
Can you clip that?
That was us all dying over it because that was what was that? Was she okay?
Yeah.
What is happening? There's
That
more.
is
There's
some-
more.
That is some serious rage of someone spiraling out of control.
Yeah, spiraling out of control. Spiraling out of control. Which, speaking of spiraling out of control, why is that my thing not on here? Hold, please. Media assets. Oh, that's not for right now. That's so cute, though. Where is it? I know I have it here. Oops. I guess not. I guess I don't have that one. I'll just use this one for now.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's okay,
Spiraling
though.
out of control.
I can't have that here because it's going to be in the way. Actually, we don't need to watch it. So I need to change this to Fancy's face, though.
That's so creepy. It looks just like her.
literally insane.
Oh my God,
Starlight,
that's
hell.
fancy. That's hot. with me, no producer in Hollywood would ever fucking work with me again, bitches. I don't need Hollywood. Fuck you. Go look at my friend Cat. All right, now listen.
His whole
Like, is she okay?
As like a George to be a husband, and he turned
All the time. So that one.
yeah.
and seeing
For sure.
he's also
Introduced
the legacy. I hope
podcast
with her.
they did, but
The D, and I have called out the dirty fucking prosecutor. The DSS. Go look it up. I have, and I have talked to IA. That's on record, bitches.
Does she hear herself? That's what Wicked Writer said. Does she hear herself? But that's a real question. Does she hear
Yeah,
herself?
yeah,
Like, is she
yeah.
okay? Like, what the fuck?
Why would
Literally,
you post
what
that?
the fuck? I don't know if she's okay. Like, I don't think she's okay. I really
I
don't
mean,
think.
imagine that people like Christy Blanchard and Gypsy Rose Blanchard Anderson, what is her career's name? Whoever. Imagine that. Go to Sean. Imagine that people that you don't know, who are literally a murderer and a family members of a deluded murderer, affect you so badly because they rejected you.
Yeah.
That you get online and show your whole ass. Whoa, girl. Oh, whoa, girl.
Yeah, she is not well. Like, that's an understatement, honestly. She is not well. I don't know what's going on, but it's concerning, honestly.
Money is the root of all evil, and
But she's not. She barely even gets it. Oh, she had. I think her new book came out today, but she
yeah,
doesn't
but
even
I think she thought she was gonna get money. You know, when she first started this little journey, she thought this was her pay pig.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What are you, Bree, now saying pay pig? Yeah, but let's see. She promised the Blanchards a documentary, which never happened. Then she, quote unquote, wrote a book, but she didn't actually write a book. She took one of what she did. I don't know if you know about this, Pickle. If no one else knows, this was Fancy's last book, not this one. Her last book, she took all of like her interviews and like YouTube videos that she had and just made them into transcripts and then published it as a book. She didn't write jack shit. she made the computer transcribe her online videos, and that's the book that she had. And then this book, ChatGPT wrote it.
That is
so
haphazardly chaotic, man. Like, what, girl? She reaching.
Yeah, she is not well. Let's keep listening to this. It's so funny.
We need that. Fire that shit. Yeah, she hears. It's great. It's great.
But why?
Fire that shit.
I feel like it's gotta be
like a child.
She needs.
When she was like December, like 2020,
about
out in 2024.
not with these.
This what it does not, right?
No,
I guess dropped off to those fans. The
Fire that shit.
Fire that shit.
Fire! I can't even do that voice. Fire! I can't even pretend to do it. Fire that shit. I can't even do
that
it.
shit.
And Christy Blanchard sold you fucking Munchausen by proxy. And Mark Felton, the expert on the case in Munchausen by proxy, never looked it up, folks. And I have it in email. And I'm calling it. Ain't fucking medical child abuse, all. We've been had.
You hear what she said? We've been had. We've been had.
Oh my
It's so funny.
Sue me. I'll see you in court.
I'll see you in court.
Medical child abuse, all. We've been had. Bitch, sue me. Abuse, all. We've been had. Fuck it, bitch, sue me. All. We've been had. Fuck it, bitch, sue me.
And they did kidnapping. And
wait, see, Charlie talks about the
kidnapping. A fake kidnapping charge or whatever it was out of it.
It's sabotage.
Go down for first. You hear what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yup. That's why she couldn't go down for first degree. Now I have to run for fucking prosecutor
background here.
That goddamn fucking town.
Look at her here.
Because I have to clean that shit up.
I'm just.
I don't know why I can't see it, but maybe on Starlight's screen you could see it. I mean, maybe you could see like an outline of her face, but I can't really see
kind
her
of.
face.
Not with
Yeah.
the spiraling out of control in a way.
Yeah. We can't see her face spiraling out of control. We can only hear her voice spiraling out of control. Oh, look, it's Bean in that chat. Oh wait, this is Starlight's chat. I thought it was like Fancy's chat.
Yeah.
Trying to
I'm
figure
trying to figure out where I want to go. I'm about to get a bachelor's in forensic psychology. And I don't know if I want to become a lawyer because that's what everybody has told me to do.
See, I told you, Fancy wants to become a lawyer. See?
My whole fucking life. Or should
Wait, what did you say? My whole fucking what?
Whole fucking life. Or should I?
her whole fucking what?
I'll play it
Life.
again.
Her whole fucking life.
And I don't know if I want to become
What'd you say?
My whole fucking life.
Let's listen to it again.
a lawyer because that's what everybody has told me to do my whole fucking life.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Should I?
Her whole fucking what?
Starlight's dying. I love it.
She said, I don't know if I should be a lawyer because that's what everybody's told me to do my whole fucking life.
I love Starlight.
How's everyone treated Nick?
She's screaming
Because
I shut
because remember, I wanted to interrupt it. She's
that.
I they say
You also
I am
them for a week period being like sweet.
on the news.
Fancy
You can.
did that. Yeah. I haven't even searched for that.
Said no.
But Fancy before.
Eat for well not that important and
The can.
oh
the
yeah,
password name.
They were like,
either.
Wow, we talk a lot.
You better look that shit up. If you don't know, give it to them. Where should they go? Come on, somebody on the panel, give it to them.
you better look that shit up.
I don't want it.
Somebody knows.
YouTube, everywhere. Your stuff is everywhere.
Just look up my name. It's Fancy Mastelli.
Oh my God.
All right? And if my best friend from life ain't watching, God damn it, I better have this shit to give it to her in the morning. Because she gonna want to know about it.
Oh my God.
I want to know about
She
it.
sounds like Hulk Hogan. She does. Where she's talking.
And I had the
Really?
audacity of making a mistake and saying her name, and I really felt bad about it. But that bitch has been with me for life, guys. Life.
Life.
That bitch has a master's in nursing education and is an assistant director of a nursing education program. You want to know why she was around? Because she earned that shit, bitches. Now, thank you. I appreciate it. Keep coming back and answering questions, asking questions. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And I'm sorry if I'm yelling.
I earned that shit, bitches.
You guys are going to have to excuse yourselves. I'm not going to be able to do it and run my panel. So
Yeah.
I need you guys to help me out a little, okay?
So Fancy's reading us.
To help me out a little, okay?
So Fancy's reading us.
I'm gonna go ahead and go because I gotta get back inside. But you are amazing, and I have sent you a couple of messages, and I will try to look up.
Make her a goddamn cut. Let's do it. You come talk to me. Yes.
Fancy's reading
Have
us.
a good night.
Everything's okay, guys. Fancy's reading us a book right now.
I don't know whose panel this is, but the poor person, they're like, oh, everything's okay, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Fancy's
Calm
raging
down.
out. Yeah, it's so funny.
That she's writing.
She does sound like those professional
Like she's possessed by a
wrestlers.
demon.
Well, like, you know, she sounds like the professional wrestlers because they always like take plot.
Oh, that's what she did. No, that's what we were
But
saying. Me and we were saying that
yeah.
she sounds like Hulk Hogan, which
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Because they're out of breath and they hold the mic up and they're like, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
come for
but we
you.
always, which is, it's really funny that she sounds like Hulk Hogan because there's been an ongoing joke for like the last year that when she gets mad she hulks out. Like literally, I made an AI thing of her hulking out, and Morbid had one too. It's in Morbid's intro. I'm pretty sure. I think a different one. I don't think he used the one I made. I think someone else made one too. But it's so funny because it's literally what she does. Like prime example right here.
And you can look her up too. The woman that talked earlier, Amy Ray Davis, the lawyer. Oh yeah, she took Wayne Williams, the Atlanta child murderer, to fucking Supreme Court because she don't think he's guilty, folks. That bitch is legendary, and she is
That
on
bitch is
counsel for this.
legendary. Okay,
She can be a lawyer because she
there are
teaches
so
that
many
shit.
merch
I love that bitch.
opportunities in this.
And Amy-
I love it.
I know, it's so funny.
Ray Davis said that I better freaking contact myself. Just better look her up. Just look her up. Just look her up. Just look her up. Just look her up.
Wait, she's so legendary.
I'm telling you. I think I'm better.
Yikes.
My voice is. All right,
All
ask.
right, that's pretty much
That
Okay, that was it. But how funny is that?
That is crazy. That is. Why would you willingly put that on the internet for people to see?
I don't think she realizes how crazy she sounds. For real though, it does. It gets funnier. Hey, Miss Anonymous, it gets funnier the more you hear. It's true.
Yeah. Lord.
Oh
yeah,
wow, you got your bachelor's in psych and biochem, and then oh, that's good for you. Damn, that's a lot of school. I wouldn't have.
That's why I said she was a glutton for punishment, because, like, oof, girl.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. You smarty pants.
I've never wanted to be a doctor or a nurse or anything like that. Like, well, one, because of the school, but that's not even why. But because, like, I especially nurses, I give mad props to nurses because I could never do it. Just like all of the bodily fluids and the gross things they have to do, I would be throwing up every day of my life. I can't. I have a weak stomach. I can't handle things like that.
Yeah, I have horror stories I can tell you. That's a great. I said I have horror stories I can tell you. I've told you some.
I know. Yeah, yeah.
It is one of my favorites.
A nurse. Mad props to you. My best friend wasn't. She went to nursing school and then only was actually a nurse for like maybe 2 or 3 years during the worst time during the pandemic. And then she had a kid and never went back. I'm like, you went to school for all that. Like, why don't you go back? And now she wants to
there
become a
was
teacher.
So
Career path.
Yeah, there was so much burnout during the pandemic, but there were really good bonuses. I have friends. I was sick, obviously didn't work anymore, but I have friends who worked through the pandemic and like they made really good money, especially the traveling ones, but the burnout and the physical demand and then the results of that, like, oof, it was rough.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's like, I mean, she likes it. She likes, I mean, she doesn't work now. She's a stay-at-home mom and she just found out she's pregnant again, so she's definitely not going to go back now. But like, I don't know. I give her and all nurses, but especially nurses that worked through the pandemic, a lot of credit. But I think she enjoyed how like hectic it was. Like she volunteered to work in like the section of the hospital where like she had like everyone had to wear masks, obviously, but I don't know, she was in some like special section where I don't know if it was COVID patients or what, but whatever it was like extra bad, and she had to be in like basically a hazmat suit from head to toe that had this crazy hood thing. I don't even know. It's like it looked like a Among Us character, except like it was medical gear, like, you know.
Yeah.
And like also with this extra like shield, like this like plastic shield over her face. Like it was wild. Like she sent me a picture. I'm like, you must be hot in that thing. Like, she also gave birth during the pandemic, and no, she had to give birth alone. Not even her husband could go in.
Terrible.
How awful is that? Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but also like I can't imagine. I sympathize.
No,
so
I
much
mean,
with
yeah,
those
I thought like they could at least let one person in, like you know, your husband, and like, well, it's not her husband, so but still, it's her fiance, close enough. Like that's awful. Like all by yourself. Like literally, she got her wisdom teeth taken out a few days, and she was terrified. I'm like, you know, trying to like calm her down. Like it's gonna be fine. Like, you know, like, I was like, I had my top wisdom teeth taken out, and I had a whole bottle of Vicodin, and I didn't even need it. So I was like, so you're gonna be fine. Like it's the top, it's better than the bottom. Like, and she was like, yeah, I just keep telling myself I gave birth alone, so nothing can be worse than that. And I was like, see, that's a good way to look at it. Nothing can be worse than that. But yeah, she actually had a really bad experience. Her face, because my face didn't swell or anything. I didn't need even one Vicodin. I had a whole bottle. I didn't even need one. I guess I was just really fucking lucky. I don't know. But yeah, she definitely, and she wasn't prescribed anything because she's pregnant. So yeah, and not the doctor, like the nurse, the medical assistant, or whatever, the dental assistant didn't want to give her Novocaine because she's pregnant. And I was like, no, you got it, because she was texting me when she was in the chair. I'm like,
yeah, you gotta have something.
Crazy. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, either get up and leave or tell her she needs to fucking give it to you.
She must have had an eruption, because usually they would have postponed that surgery.
Well, yeah, they said like she literally went to the dentist and they were like, okay, come back in a couple hours. We'll do it today. Like that does not normally happen. Yeah. So yeah, I think she said it was like an emergency, and she was like, I wonder what would happen if I waited. I was like, probably nothing, but I mean, I guess if they're saying you should do it, then I guess do it. Not worth the risk.
Yeah,
but I googled it. Go on.
No,
I was just gonna say really. I'll just say this really quick, and then you could say it.
Okay.
I googled if it's okay to get Novocaine while you're pregnant, and Google said, yeah, it's better to get if you need something dental done, it's better to get it done than put it off and wait till you're not pregnant anymore, because your teeth affect a lot of your body. Like you can get heart disease.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better to take care of it. And no, it's not like she's getting like like Novocaine pumped into her veins. It's a couple in a little bit in her mouth. Like, so it's not completely safe, but it is recommended to do it. So anyway, what were you gonna say?
Well, two things now, because like I'm speaking with some education, but not a full education on this. I worry about like pain and trauma can affect pregnancy. So like to have a procedure like that with no pain intervention, that can have negative effects on the system and the pregnancy, like the stress. I don't mean stress like, oh, I'm stressed out. I mean like the physical stress on the body. Yeah, that could be bad. But I was gonna say, when I was 18, they told me for years, oh, you don't have wisdom teeth. You don't have wisdom teeth.
You don't have. I mean, some people don't get them.
Well, some people don't. Some people truly don't get them. And I have an aunt.
Yeah, no, totally. They're just not smart people. They're not wise.
Yeah.
Such a lame joke.
My dad took me to the dentist. I had just gotten my braces off. I had braces as a kid. And they said, oh, you have wisdom teeth. They're about to erupt and we got to get them out. And I was like, oh, okay. So they took me in and took mine. And I thought they got them all. And years and years and years later, I think it was 2018, I was brushing my teeth one day and I hit something in the back, and it was like almost like if you ever have like a cold sensitivity in your teeth.
Yeah.
And I was like, what in the world? It was a wisdom tooth, and I ended up having to get it pulled. And I was like, I thought these all got pulled out. What's going on?
Oh wow. Wait, so you had 4 taken out and then had another one?
I mean, what I can tell you is I was 18. I don't remember a lot about it. They said, hey, we have wisdom teeth. We got to rip them out. I said, okay. They gave me the laughing gas. So I was like really out of it during the procedure. And so I assumed I didn't have any more, and I would never have any more. And then years later, like I said, I was brushing my teeth and I had a reaction, and I was like, I had some pain, like a little shock. And I went to the dentist and they were like, oh, you have a wisdom tooth and it's erupting and we got to get it out. And I was like,
damn, how does a wisdom tooth just erupt? Like, how does that happen?
I mean, erupting is just when it breaks through the skin. So just like all your teeth when they come in. Yeah. All your teeth when they came in technically were called erupting, right? But wisdom teeth grow weird and our mouths are no longer designed for them because of evolution, blah, 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 weird nerd stuff. So we remove them because we don't need them anymore. They cause overcrowding and they can cause other issues. So
yeah, trust me, I know. I had to get I didn't need my wisdom teeth out because there was anything wrong with them. I needed them out because they didn't fit in my mouth, and it would have made all my other teeth move. And I already had braces, so it would have been bad. I didn't want to get braces again.
It's so.
Sorry, I'm trying to pick a font.
That's cute.
I didn't know you could change the font, so I'm having fun.
What time is it? 1:44 a.m. I have to leave my house at 4:30 a.m. to get to the hospital by 5:30 a.m. Should I take a nap or not? Because my mother-in-law is coming.
It's up to you.
So,
because I'm the type of person where taking a nap, if it can make me feel worse instead of better. So it all depends on how you react to naps.
See, sometimes a nap is great and refreshing, and sometimes a nap ruins my whole day. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But I am pretty sleepy. I know you can hear it in my voice because I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can end it anyway. With the main thing. Hey, F-Free Lie. F-Free Lie. You see, you're tattooed on people's bodies now. I know it's not F-Free Lie. It's F-Free I. But still, I'm going to pretend that they got F-Free Lie. Any surgery, I have to get IV antibiotics before. How come you have to get it before and after? Pickle probably knows. She knows stuff like that. Why would someone have to get it before and after? What?
It depends on their. It's a lot of things. There's different reasons why you could need it. If you are like a carrier of certain things. If you're susceptible to infection more so than others, if you're compromised, if your system is compromised, if there's multiple reasons why you may.
Yeah. Interesting. Sorry, I was just playing with it. I didn't know that StreamYards came with music too. I was playing with it.
Yeah, one day we'll have to get in StreamYards, not actually go live, but just do a fake live, like a test. And play with all of the things, because there's so much.
I know, there really is. And they added new stuff recently. I want to take this off without deleting it. Oh, I found the thing I was looking for before. There it is. But it won't let me take it off without... Oh, there. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. I'm so smart. And there's an intro and outro video too. I need to add an intro and outro. How like Starlight does it and Morbid does it. How they have like videos that play when they start and end. I need to do that. I need to be cool like them. Oh, okay, to prevent infection. Gotcha. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. All right. So what? Just before we go, really quick, what do you guys think about what Katie Joy did? And I think that the letter that Mandy wrote was freaking fantastic.
Yeah, it was
honestly
phenomenal.
If I didn't know that she was so smart, I would have thought that ChatGPT wrote it, but I know she wrote it because she's that smart. Yeah, so yeah, it really was good. And shout out to Ballz for one, like seeing it, two, hunting me down until I was able to get a hold of Mandy.
Well, and really stepping up.
Yeah, and you know, helping Mandy figure out like who she should report it to and all that, and helping her write the letter to Graham, which is KJ's lawyer. And maybe I think that's probably why KJ took it down from her post. She probably is like, oh, they're stupid. I'll take it off. I'll take it off of the post, but I'll leave it on my story because they're idiots. That's definitely was her mentality. Didn't work, KJ. Didn't work. And you have until August 29th apparently to do a public apology. But she really meant tomorrow. She's gonna have to change that, yeah, because she wrote August 29th. I'm like, I was like, why would you give her so much time? Like,
yeah, I'm glad you got that because I did not.
Yeah, I know. That's when I first noticed about it. Like when I read the whole thing, I thought in my head, like, wow, she's generous. I would not give her that long. Like,
I hadn't seen it until you brought it up. So, but yeah, I was like, the minute you said that, I was like, ooh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Kathleen, I don't know. We've thought that it would be her demise a long time ago because she's been sued so many times and nothing ever freaking happened. So I'm kind of losing hope that anything ever will. See, shit like this makes me not believe in karma because I feel like I'm a good person. I feel like I should have good karma, but bad things I feel like always happen to me. The same thing with Pickle. She's a really good person. She has awful fucking luck. We're like kind of two people. We have a lot of similar issues, actually. Maybe that's why we're such good friends. But but then like you see someone like Katie Joy, where she's awful and she does awful things to people and gets joy out of it. But then she has like almost 500,000 subs and is mad money. Like she bragged about, oh my God, that's another thing. I don't know if you knew about this, Pickle. So you know about how her bragging about how much money she makes. So so cops went to her house one day last year or 2 years ago or whatever. And they were like, well, why do you do this? Why don't you just stop if you get harassed so much? And she was like, I made $90K this month. She's like, and the cop was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess if you're going to make $90K in 1 month.
She makes $90K, but she also has to beg people for money for her lawsuit.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, Katie Joy is probably going to get sued again, this time from Blake Lively. It's not official yet, but she did get served papers, not a cease and desist. Blake Lively wants her bank statements and stuff. Yeah, her financial information, and Katie Joy is freaking out about it, which if you know Katie Joy is really funny and really ironic because Katie Joy has put out other private people's financial information many times. She did it to Amy Duggar. That's just one person off the top of my head. She's done it to quite a few people. If she can't find your arrest records, if you don't have an arrest record, she will dig into your financial information. She did it to LB too. Like that's another one. That's a whole other story. But yeah, she's done it to a lot of people. And so now someone wants her, so she's freaking out about it. But
I mean, she's probably freaking out that it'll become public that she's a big old liar.
and she's begging people. Well, because they think that she's being paid to do a smear campaign, which I don't think is true. She's definitely not being paid to do it. She's just doing it on her own because she's an awful person.
Yeah, she wishes she was getting paid.
Yeah, so now she's putting her Cash App up and PayPal and stuff like that, and asking people to help her with lawyer fees.
That's
It's
so
like,
disgusting.
bitch, get your
and using her child and her husband's current illness, which is cancer, to appeal to people.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that yeah, she always says that she never talks about her son unless, but she always does, and whenever it's convenient for the sympathy card, like that night with Sue Elliott, and like now, like I don't know, but yeah, so she's begging people for money now to help with her lawyer fees, and she tells people that she makes $90K a month. And she's like, oh, I bought a BMW. She tells people, oh, I could buy a Bentley right now, cash, if I wanted to, but you're gonna ask people for money online to help with your lawyer fees for lawsuits that you get yourself into over and over and over again. Like, if it was just one time, I would laugh and be like, "Ha, she sucks, what an idiot." But this is like repetitive. She's got herself.
It's almost like she seeks it out. Like she wants.
Exactly, she does. She enjoys. I really think she enjoys it. Like, I really truly think she enjoys being sued. She gets sued, no joke, once a year.
Yeah,
like on the it's crazy. I've never seen someone get sued so much. She's been on YouTube for like maybe like 5 years, maybe 6. I don't know. I followed her for like 4, and I've seen her get sued once a year, every year since I started following her. It's crazy. Like, it really is. It's crazy. And she got sued before I followed her too. She got sued at Pathos, her old job. That was the first time she ever got sued. And then she also got sued because when she was, the whole Toddy Westbrook thing started when she was at Pathos, and that's when she was like, she thought she was all big and bold, and she was like, oh, I'm not worried, I have a team of lawyers, because she worked for Pathos and she had Pathos's lawyers. And that's when they let her go. They're like, nah, bitch, you bring way too much trouble to us, you can't use our lawyers, poof, be gone. And yeah, and then she had to fight the lawsuit on her own. And that's when she was crying about lawyer fees and everything, begging for money then. But then she quickly changed her tune and was like, I could buy a Bentley right now if I want to. I drive a BMW. I make $90K a month. And now she's asking for money for lawyer fees. And people actually sent money. So she posted a screenshot of this woman who sent her $103. Well, first of all, that's random. $103. Why the 3?
Like, it's probably out of country. I wonder if it was someone from Canada who sent her like,
maybe, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. There was a weird dollar amount. Then also, like, you're gonna send her $100, like Katie Joy, like send it to someone who in need, like a family that needs it, not someone who gets themselves into this stuff all the time on purpose and is being sued for being an awful person, slander, defamation, like the list goes on. I don't get it. It's crazy.
She's so weird, dude. She really is just. Like, that's her claim to fame, is that she's the most sued YouTuber in the world. I mean, that's not true. I don't know. I'm just saying, imagine aspiring to be that, you know? Yeah.
I'm surprised. Well, I'm surprised YouTube puts up with it. Like, why did they not kick her off?
Because
like,
they make money off of her.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, I feel like it's more bad publicity than good. Like, you know, like, I don't know.
Money, they don't care.
Yeah, I mean, Natasha Cooper got banned, which is surprising. But I guess that was a different reason. That was
KJ's smart enough to walk the fine line to do what she can within reason to comply with YouTube's, which honestly, YouTube needs to hold doxers accountable there, because if you touch somebody's wallet, they're going to change their behavior. So if it was if there was some kind of, rule within YouTube that if you dox someone and it's reported and proven to be true,
it is against terms of service to dox someone. It is against terms of service to dox someone. That's why I don't understand how she goes unscathed all the time. I really don't understand. Nothing ever happens, and it's a really big deal in her state. It's a really big deal in Mandy's state, and nothing ever fucking happens. It's really infuriating. I really hope Mandy takes this as far as possible.
Yeah,
but. Just really quick, what Lulu said is true. People don't know what Lulu said is so true. So yes, Kathleen, her name is Catherine, but it's close enough. He has brain damage from untreated hydrocephalus, her own words, that's true, that went untreated for 3 years. Who's to blame for that? That is true. Her son had hydrocephalus. That's not even allegedly, because she's the one who told people this, and it went untreated for 3 years, and that's why he was in such bad condition. He also had a shunt. Actually, you know what? Let me not talk about her kid. Let's not.
Yeah, it's smart.
Yeah.
We
She is
can
awful,
comment
but
and say she
unfortunately, her
is
son can't control
definitely
that she's the mom.
she is definitely a mother who is not as aggressive about his medical care as you would think she should be. Maybe she is now, but my opinion
I
is
don't think
initially
so,
not
because
so
the whole
much.
shunt thing makes me think she's not. But like I said, we won't get into that. Oh, I realized you weren't calling Katie Catherine. You were talking to somebody else. I got it. I'm an idiot.
We have our
Because
moments.
Katie could be short for Kathleen. Like, I have a cousin named Katie, and her name was Kathleen. That's why I thought you were calling Katie Kathleen. Actually, really funny. My cousin's name is Katie Joyce, so it's so close
Oh
to
my
Katie
gosh.
Joy. Yeah, isn't that funny? She's
That is.
literally like my first cousin, like my mom's sister's daughter, and I haven't seen her since I was like 11. Isn't that weird? Like, I have no contact with her at all. Like, I don't know. She's weird. I don't think she has any social media that I know of. Like, I don't know. She's like kind of like off the grid. She's strange, but yeah. She also doesn't speak. She's like mute. I don't know. She's weird.
Oh.
I mean, she does, but she might as well be mute because she
chooses
barely
not to.
speaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, borderline malingering, totally borderline. Because like he actually did have health issues, but yeah. All right.
I mean, I'm a little bit more charitable towards her in this department, at least in the moment. Not now, but like when it was all going on. I understand how you can be uninformed and trust maybe what doctors say to you, but I always push, advocate for yourself, educate yourself, advocate for yourself. A doctor is a human just like you and me. They can be wrong.
Absolutely. Oh my God. Want to hear of a doctor royally fucking up? Oh God, I feel so bad. You want a quick story time?
Yes, give it to me.
Okay, so my mom has a friend, and she had a thing where, I don't know, something went wrong or something, and I forget what it's called, but it's basically like a shit bag. Like she had to has to have a bag on
Colostomy.
her. Yeah, what's it called?
Colostomy bag.
Oh yeah, sure, a colostomy bag. So she has to have that on her 24/7, right? And she can't go to the bathroom like a normal person. Like it goes into the tube or whatever that goes into the bag that's on under her clothes 24/7. So I don't know, maybe a month ago or something, she finally was having a surgery to reverse it, and the surgery went beautifully. Everything went so well, and then she's in the ICU recovering, and suddenly she gets sepsis. And they have to do an emergency surgery and undo it. And during the surgery, so something went wrong. So now not only is she back on the bag, she can't eat food and has to be on a drip to feed her 12 hours a day.
Wow.
It's like, I feel, what an awful thing to happen to someone. Like, first of all, she had to deal with that for years, and she thinks, oh, it's finally getting fixed. She comes out of surgery, everything is fine, and then suddenly it just all crashes. And now she had to be rushed back into surgery, and now it's like even worse than it was. Needless to say, she's suing the doctor and the hospital. And I feel like it's not even their fault, but I don't blame her. If she needs something out of it, like fucking sue them, you know?
There was a case here not here, actually, a place I used to live a few years ago where a woman went into labor and she had to have a C-section, and with a C-section, they don't keep you in the hospital as long as they should, but they definitely kept her because hers was an emergency, not planned.
Yeah.
A C-section is routine in that it's common.
My friend just had a C-section not planned, yeah.
Well, they're still very much an emergency and dangerous. And the doctor accidentally ruptured her bowel, and when she was complaining about pain and everything else, they just were like, no, you just had big surgery, you had a baby, you're not in that much pain. Here's some meds, calm down.
God.
She kept saying something's wrong. She died.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I have a story like that too. That's awful though. I can't believe she died. Oh my God. My Nana, actually, like my mom's mom, had my mom is the youngest, but she wasn't the youngest. But she had a little sister for only a few days though. So her mom had my mom, like her daughter, and she said that her skin, like the color was like gray, and she said to the nurses, like, they're like, something is not right, there's something not right, and they were like, oh no, it's fine, and sent her home. And then a few days later she brought her back into the hospital, and she was like, no, there's something really not right, like, you gotta check her out. And they were like, oh no, oh my god, you were right. And by then it was too late, and she only lived for 9 days. It's so sad. Right? Yeah, it really is. It's so sad.
That is terrible.
Yeah, I know. I can't imagine how that must have felt for, like, my mom's mom. Like, my god.
Oh, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know how to function.
And that's not that she had a hard ass life. She also lost, my mom's brother died like when he was 30 or 31 or something like that. So she lost another kid. Then her husband died when my mom was 10. So, and like, woman didn't work then. Like, she had to go out and get a job and support 3 kids. Like, it was like, talk about a rough life. Like, you know, Jesus. Crazy. Exactly, Kathleen. Mothers know. People, they should have fucking listened to her, or at least, like, even if they didn't believe her, just, like, you know, just take a look anyway. You know, just appease her. You know? Yeah.
They can do MRIs and CAT scans routinely. She was in the hospital. There was no reason to not find something in any of those cases.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what type of medical technology was around back then, but because the one my mom's dad died of, he wouldn't have died of that today. It was internal bleeding. They just didn't have the medical technology at the time to like, you know, do it. But like, if it happened now, he would have lived. It's just, you know, so I don't know if they had the stuff that could have saved her, but still, like, they could have at least tried, you know.
Yeah.
Which they didn't get, unfortunately, because they suck. She should have sued. I never asked my mom. She should have sued. I should ask her, like, why she didn't sue. I can't imagine that. It's awful, carrying a baby for 9 months and then giving birth. It's alive and then it dies if you. Oh god, that's so awful. We need to change the topic because that's sick. Let's get back to the shit bag because Jesus, this took a dark turn. But yeah, isn't that awful?
It's sad. It's sad that it's actually more common than you would think, especially in a country like the United States. But like, we have a really high infant and maternal mortality rate versus what it should be based on our technology and knowledge. It's kind of surprising.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, actually, I was telling my best friend who's a nurse, the one I was just talking about that situation that happened to my mom's friend, and she said
the one you're cheating on me with?
The shit bag, I forgot what it's called. She said that's even more common than people realize, that people just don't talk about it.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, I think I am gonna try and sleep for an hour, set my alarm, and
all right.
Get a bit of rest.
Yeah, I didn't know sepsis was that common, Lulu. Damn. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up too because we pretty much talked about what the goal was. But regarding the prison emails, hopefully I'll be back doing it tomorrow night. I'll ask Casey. I know she's still been going over them on her own, so hopefully she'll be down to do it tomorrow. I'm going to have a really bad day tomorrow, so hopefully, even if I'm not in the mood, it'll be a good distraction. So I'll let you know. If not tomorrow, then definitely the day after that. But I do want to do it tomorrow, but we'll see. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to like it if you haven't liked it already. If you're silly enough to not be subscribed, then subscribe. And replay crew, love you so much. Don't forget for you to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys all had a good time with some KJ bullshit. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I sure am. I have like actually let me not brag. But to say him, I have like I'll brag. I don't care. I have like, I think it's like 3.7 million people have viewed my profile in the last month. I always look at that. It's crazy, right? Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So thanks for coming, and like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys all tomorrow night or the night after that. All right. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.